Hello and welcome to the Give Me a Whole Year Wrestling podcast. Me and Dan are back. The night after Hell in a Cell, the Raw after Hell in a Cell. I wonder how Cody's pec is, Dan. How are you doing? That is a nice shiny belt you have to the left of you. Well, right of you, left of you. Yes. I don't know. I don't know my right from my
me.
The right of you. It looks good. How you finding it?
It looks so much good, better over my shoulder than it does. I'm it.
I'm a lot happier actually that you have the belt. I'm not too bothered that I don't have it now. Whereas I think when Anthony has it, he brags about it endlessly. I mean, to be fair, even if you brag about it, I don't care as much. You know, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think you're a better champ. You're like the Roman Reigns of the and then Anthony's like Vince Russo. You like Vince Russo, WCW. Anthony's like that style.
It's not that bad.
Anthony's like that style, or David Arquette, but I quite like David Arquette.
Yeah,
you're like
Triple H.
Yeah, you're like the Roman Reigns, and Anthony's the Vince Russo of the Give Me a Whole Year World Championship scene. But yeah, how you doing, man? It's been a day. It's been a day since I last saw you. How you been?
Been at work. It's been quiet. It's been tiring, but I'm still here, which is the best thing.
Are you still pleased that you made the choice to come and do this with me?
At 1:45 in the morning, yes. At 4:45 in the morning, I don't know yet.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Well,
we shall see.
That leads me on nicely to our intro, which we will do. We'll be back after this fantastic intro from who shall we have today? Let's have a WWE guy. Let's have Shotzi. After this intro from Shotzi Blackout, we'll be back with our Raw review. Raw after Hell in a Cell, where Cody's pec will hopefully be recovering, and some new storylines will hopefully begin, because I think some feuds ended last night. I hope some feuds ended last night. I think Baron Corbin and Madcap Moss, even though that's SmackDown, but the brand split doesn't really matter anymore as far as I'm aware.
Not officially. Let's get the intro done.
Let's talk about it after the intro. See you in a sec.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.
Cool. That's Shotzi. Yes. So let's do Raw, man. Let's do Raw. We are approximately 12 minutes away. Normally, we're not like super professional. We normally start like 5 minutes before, because I can't be asked with all the rambling in the, you know, like the preamble. But then it's good for me and you, because we could just catch up. It's good.
We just have a chat, don't we?
We just have a chat, don't we? And then we get into Raw. But yeah. So what was work like today?
It was boring. It was so quiet. But it gave me a chance to design thumbnail for tonight, which is the Cody one.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's cool.
And then I messaged Anne once I'd finished, and I was like, I'm coming around to pick the belt up. And he brought the belt down, and as he was bringing the belt down, all he did was flip the bed at me.
Really? Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much.
He just flipped the bed at you and then gave it to you?
Gave it to me, asked how my day was, and that was about it. And then he went back upstairs.
That sounds about right. Well, welcome to you to the new Give Me a Whole Year champion, to Dan Hargreaves. We are honoured to have you on this Raw stream. Andrew Soto has joined us from Twitch. Thank you so much, Andrew. Nice to see you. What is up, dude? Whole year. Thank you very much, mate, for joining us. Hopefully you're all right. Michael is in. Hey, mate, you all right? Hassan is in as
Mike, how
well.
Are you doing?
Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Thank you. Yeah, it's lovely to see you guys after Hell in a Cell. Doing great. That's good to know. Juan Manuel Laspina is in from Puerto Rico. Thank you very much, Juan. Lovely to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Give us a like on Facebook. If you're watching us on YouTube, give us a like. Make sure you like the video. It helps us out on YouTube to catch that algorithm. We want a repeat of Dan's Raw a few weeks ago, which did over 1,000 views. So let's see if we can get some likes. I'm glad you're doing great, Andrew. That's awesome. The 7 people in. Yeah, please do like the video. Please do subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. We have some good stuff coming up on the channel. We are getting set. We are in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We're getting the Judgment Day. Welcome a new member, Dan. Ciampa. Is it Ciampa?
It should be. We've been saying it for long enough, haven't we?
Cody Rhodes is there. Cody Rhodes is going to be. He's going to kick off Raw.
I think it's going to be, see you in a few months. I'm going to go heel.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds good. Be here at the Royal Rumble or something. Yeah. See what the Rumble.
Maurice is meant to be returning to Raw as well tonight, alongside The Miz.
Good. That's cool. That's exciting.
And we're supposedly getting a fatal 4-way for the women's #1 contendership.
Ooh, exciting. Ooh. This is exciting. Well, it could be a decent Raw, this.
Yeah. I think it was Doudrop, Liv Morgan. Could it have been Natalia? I can't remember. But yeah, there's a fatal 4-way #1 contenders match. Ooh. But yeah, I definitely remember Doudrop being in there, and I'm pretty sure it was Liv Morgan, but I can't remember who else. I do apologise for not remembering. Let's see if I can find out.
Yeah, we should probably put that in there. I've just dropped my head. The headphones just dropped on my bloody head here again. We'll probably put that stuff in the description. I don't know. It's probably. Are you in my headphones? No, you're not.
I don't know. Am I?
You're in these ones. I thought you went quiet then, and I was like, which headphones is he in? Yeah. Have you put the card in the description? Or if not, I'll do it now.
There isn't really any card to go off.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you've got some stuff in there. Who will be challenging Akira Tozawa for the 24/7 title? Will Kevin Owens move on from his feud with Ezekiel? Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know. I hope not. I love Ezekiel, man. I love the Kevin Owens Ezekiel dynamic.
Yeah.
Personally. Why is my volume not working on the? Oh, there you go.
Alexa Bliss was in there, and I think the other one was Nikki Ash.
Yeah, Nikki ASH, right? Okay. Cool. We'll see how Alexa Bliss has changed. Keeps changing. So we did not see Bray Wyatt last night. I was very sad about it.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Okay. Can share this. Are they going to show the Raw live? With all respect, do not want to get blocked. Yeah, we can't get blocked. Oh, sorry. We can get blocked if we show Raw live on the screen. But we will be giving you commentary so that you can know what happens on Raw if you're not watching it with us. But yes, we will be keeping you up to date with what's happening on Raw 1. But we can't show you the actual matches because we'll get blocked. But yeah, thank you for being here. I don't think Liv Morgan's going to be on the show today. She's going to be going to Hollywood pretty soon. Fair enough. Well,
yeah, there was talks about filming stuff. Yeah.
Oh, was there? Cool. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, and dude.
That's the 4. Yeah. So
okay,
it wasn't Nikki Ash, it was Rhea Ripley.
Thanks, Gerald. Nice to see you. Hopefully you're okay. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for keeping me in check.
Absolutely. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Dan, I'm very hot. I'm very hot. It's very warm. I'm just gonna go and
take. I've seen you before.
I'm just gonna go and undress. I'll be back in a.
And he cuts off when it gets to the good part. So how is everyone doing? Yeah, Andrew. Our truth is after his baby at 24/7, I-95, 7-Eleven, 365. I can't remember what else he says. There's that many things that he thinks is that title, which is great. And whenever our truth is in that scene, it's just so much more entertaining. It's not just Joe Michael. There is a lot of injured wrestlers at the minute, and especially at the main event level. You've got Punk, you've got Bryan Danielson, you've got Kenny Omega, who's been out a while. Now you've got Cody, and it is taking a lot of the main event level performers and putting them on the sidelines, putting them on the bench. It's absolutely devastating. I mean, even Big E.
Yeah, absolutely. This is why I think this is the perfect time for Bray to come back. But I don't think they'll be able to tempt him. Maybe they won't even be able to tempt him back, But yeah, it's a weird time. Obviously, Matt Cardona is out as well. Of the top champions in different promotions are also struggling at the moment with injuries. It's a weird time. We can talk, guys. No shame. Yes, we can talk, Andrew. You can talk about anything you want within reason. Just don't be a dick. But you can talk about anything you want on this podcast. You also wanted R-Truth wants his baby back. 24/7 title. I-95 South 7-Eleven. Absolutely, yes, he does. Yes, he does. He wants his title back. How was the pay-per-view last night? Good. It was good. It was a solid 7 or 6. Did we give it a 6?
And give it a 5. We give it a 6.
Yeah, we're a little bit more enthusiastic because we've done more Raws. We've done more Raws, haven't we?
We've seen the bottom of the barrel, and that wasn't the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, no, that was not the bottom of the barrel. Absolutely. Adam calls out Jeff Hardy, Matt Cardona, Darius Martin. Really? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, Darius Martin's out. Yeah, It's a good point. It's a good point. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. How do you feel about all these injuries, Dan?
I think it's going to start showing in maybe a month or two when they've maybe had another feud. So like people like Cody, who is on that verge of being in the main event scene against Roman Reigns.
Yes.
That's going to set him back so much. And in my mind, I was thinking about it earlier on. It's very similar to Finn Balor. He turned up on the main roster. After a couple of months, he'd won the Universal title and then disappeared because of injury. And I'm hoping and praying Cody doesn't have his momentum lost.
Yeah, I don't think he will.
Yeah,
I think
I don't think it will. But it's just a very, very panicking time.
Yeah,
because he's come back as this super huge star, and going from that to then being injured and then coming back. Will he still have that momentum behind him, or will Vince now see him as an injury-prone wrestler?
Yeah, well, no, I don't. I think Vince is not going to do anything negative with Cody. I imagine Cody has like the ultimate, contract,
Yeah,
ironclad. Like I think he will be guaranteed. He's probably guaranteed a title. He's probably guaranteed a push. No matter what happens to him. So I think Cody's fine. Yeah. But it's an interesting point. Will he lose momentum? I think if it was different, if we were talking about Big E, Big E might lose some momentum. If he was Cody and he just had the run Cody was on. But I think Cody will have some guarantees in his contract, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, the amount of money that must have been spent for him to come back to WWE, I think it's one where if he hasn't got something like that in his contract, it is going to be a big mistake on WWE's part to not give him that opportunity.
Absolutely. I hear you, brother. This is Andrew. Yeah, me too. Like I say, we appreciate you being here, dude. Dewdrop versus who? Was it? It was a fatal 4-way, wasn't it, Dan? Nikki Ash, Alexa Bliss.
No, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, and Alexa Bliss.
Okay, that's cool. I think Rhea Ripley's winning that then. Personally. Yeah. Your picks for them tonight, so that match has been confirmed. So the fatal 4-way. So your pick is?
I'm going to go Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, same. I think Rhea Ripley's riding the wave. New member of the Judgment Day.
Ciampa. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy fit for them.
Yeah, I think so. Listen, it makes sense. Let's have a look. I think. Did Ant enjoy the show? I mean, he did because of us, probably, but he lost the belt. He enjoyed the show.
Didn't enjoy it very much.
Well, he enjoyed it because we was talking with us. I think he doesn't like WB shows traditionally, and obviously he lost the belt, so he wasn't that happy. Bless him. But it was good.
It was happy he didn't lose it to you, but it wasn't happy he lost the belt.
Yeah, and I was happy that you won it. Like, I don't even need the belt. I'm like Jake the Snake or Bray Wyatt or Raven. I'm the kind of legend that doesn't need the belt. I don't need to carry a title to be. I don't need to carry the Give Me a Whole Year title to be at
No.
the front and center of the brand.
But
Talking
it
about that,
helps.
yeah, talking about that, I just released a full interview with Raven over on the Soundsphere website. Soundsphere website and YouTube. You can check that out. We will have some clips as well from that coming to Give Me a Whole Year over the next month. So you can check that out. I'll find a link for you in case you're interested in watching that. Obviously, Raven is an ECW, WCW, TNA, and WWE legend. It was a bucket list interview for me, that one. But yeah, so we'll be posting some more clips of that on this channel over the next month. But yeah, give it a watch if you fancy.
Yeah. So Michael's thinking about giving Judgment Day all of the gold and even have Edge dethrone Roman.
Ooh. I mean, is Edge? Would you put Edge in that position now?
I'd probably have someone like Edge lose against Roman. But if you wanted to try and give Judgment Day some sort of main title, you could have Damian Priest win Money in the Bank.
Yeah, absolutely. Damian Priest would be good, but it needs to be Cody. Well, it would have been Cody out of the injury. Maybe now. I was going to give it to Cody before. Yeah, I was going to give it to Cody before. Right, let's get through these comments before the start of Raw. Cody got his bruise like Triple H, as he did. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Seth had a great match at the pay-per-view. Yes, he did. Cody was great. After that match last night, he must have earned some respect backstage. Cody Dale, I'm assuming you talk about Cody. Yeah. Hi, handsome. Oh, handsome. I'm assuming you're talking about Dan. He is beautiful. He is the new champion. Show off your belt, mate. Show off your belt.
Just leaving it sat there. It's looking pretty. I've got a light on it.
Amazing. Special.
I'm going to sort of move the light. Move the light a bit, try and get some more light on there.
There you go. Get some more light on there.
There we go. It's nice and sparkly.
Indeed. I like your thought process, Andrew. Thank you so much, Andrew. We're lucky to have you here. This is Seth Rollins coming out with the polka dots, the dusty polka dots last night. Sort of rubbing the salt in the wound of Cody there before the match even began. Dan.
Yeah, it was, again, Seth is probably one of the best, I think, at creating a story out of a very minimal amount of sort of stuff given to him.
Yeah.
And even just like the polka dots and the belt with the polka dots on, it just added story on top of a bit more story on top and even more story
to
create a compelling match where not a lot really could be done.
Yeah, no, I thought it was a lot better than Anthony thought it was. Certainly, I thought they told a really good story. We're recapping Seth digging that kendo stick into the pectoral muscle there. That was rough. What's up with Mick Foley? I don't know what's up with Mick Foley, Philip. I'll have to check that out. Mark Henry going out of business. Is he leaving? I don't think he'll be leaving. He's on a very lucrative contract, Andrew. A new champion in AEW. Yes, we're going to see, I think, John Moxley, I would imagine, is the new champion. I was absolutely fine losing the belt. It's about time it had some momentum. I enjoyed parts of the pay-per-view. Parts were super slow. I don't like watching wrestlers work hurt. Fair enough. Good to see you, Anthony. Thank you for being here, dude. The Rock versus Roman would be good, but that match not happening. Don't know. Yeah, I don't know how quickly that will happen. I think it might happen one day, Andrew, but not anytime soon. Randy Orton rocks. Yes, he does, Philip. The Hi Dale, Sandra, that belt will be mine. You wait till Forbidden Door. Well, I won't even be here, so that's going to be exciting.
It's my baby now.
Yeah, well, you both. So the other two members of the Give Me a Whole Year Wrestling podcast, Dan and Anthony, both have reigns with the belt. I have never won it, so one day, it was going to come to me. So I'm coming for that title at some point. Cody is definitely one of my favorite all time. After last night, he earned even more of my respect. That's wonderful, Michael. Yeah, me too. As we're recapping last night and recapping Cody winning 3 times. He's now beaten Seth as we are with 11 people in. Thank you for watching. Like the video if you haven't yet. Subscribe if you can. Hey, Dan, says Aaron.
So just on a that point. That's Aaron, who I work with, is one of our newer guys in my store,
Awesome. Hi, Aaron.
and
Hey.
he's into his wrestling. So it was debating coming to sort of have a chat last night, but I reckon he was a bit of sleep.
So no
So
problem. I would be too.
yeah. So yeah, how we doing, Aaron?
Yeah, good to see you, mate. Once again, getting a recap of last night. Judgment Day expanding, getting a new member, Dan. We both think it's Ciampa, 1 hour and 50 now. Oh wow, so they're gonna do it at the 2-hour mark. So 1 hour and 55 and 29 away from that member being released. I think it's Ciampa. Liv Morgan is going to face Rhea Ripley. Once, like we said, Rhea Ripley, Doudrop, and Alexa Bliss. What a fatal four-way. Very excited about that. For the World Women's Championship. So that'll be brilliant. Sandra says, hey, Ann. PK's back. How you doing, PK? Nice to see you. Dale says, hello. I say, yeah, it's been a long time, PK. What happens to the long hair? I'm growing it back, mate. I'll grow it back, but I fancy the change. But thank you for being here, PK. Dom, are you the Judgment Day member? Is it Dan or is it Ann? Oh, I don't know. To be fair...
Well, I'll bring the championship to Judgment Day.
There you go. Yeah, they probably want you more than they want anybody else. Cody! Cody's coming out first. Yeah, they probably want you because you're the champion, the one with the gold. He lost the hair versus hair match, to Anthony. Anthony's still got his hair. Hi, Aaron. This is Sandra. Hi, guys. We rally. Nice to see you, mate. Good to see you.
How are you doing?
Hey, Sassy. Hey, up, everyone. Just popping in before sleeping. You lucky bugger. Adrenaline in my soul. God, he looks so good, doesn't he?
He pulls off a silk really well.
He does, doesn't he? He looks happy.
Yeah.
He's still struggling, bless him. He's still struggling.
Yeah, I think 7 months, 6-7 months minimum.
I don't know, man. I'm hoping sooner.
I'm hoping sooner. I'm hoping he'll be a surprise entrant at the Royal Rumble. Come back and win that. Go to Mania, win a title.
Yeah, no, I agree. Be great. It would be great if we did that. Right, let's do that. I'll just put the banner on. Hang on a sec. On now. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Oh no, I don't like that at all. I hate the ticket. Hang on. Cody Rhodes. Excuse me. There we go. Like and subscribe. Oh no. I'm trying to figure out the banners. There you go. There you go. The commentator saying last night was courageous, and you can't deny that, Dan.
Yeah.
Can't deny that. Clear up battle. Clear up battle royal on Dynamite. Winner will face Mox for number one contender. Forbidden Door will determine AEW champion. Okay, so winner will face Mox. The battle royal winner will face Mox for the number one contender. Forbidden Door will determine new AEW champion. Awesome. Yeah. Cool. Very excited. We will be there on Wednesday. It'll be my last episode of the podcast for a couple of weeks. I'm looking forward to that. Not looking forward to leaving the podcast. Just looking forward to
regular
Dynamite.
Sleep.
Yeah. What?
Regular sleep.
Regular sleep. Well, no, I'm going to Amsterdam for a party, aren't I?
Oh, yeah. And then you've got Download Festival.
Yeah, Download as well.
So that's not going to be regular sleep.
No. Mick Foley's Twitter, Caleb Braxton, TJ Wilson, all talking about Cody's greatest performances of all. One of the greatest performances of all time for Cody. That's a lovely compliment from Mick Foley, from others there. And have some good sleep. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh, that's lovely, Michael.
He looked shattered when I saw him earlier on, so I'm surprised he's still awake.
How Cody wrestled last night was amazing, brave, inspirational. Yeah, I thought, like everyone, WWE saying shouldn't have let him wrestle is disgusting. It's wrong. Don't agree with them people. Well, it's his choice at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Cody saying welcome.
He was supposedly campaigning to keep the match on the card and work some sort of match to give the crowd something to go home happy with.
Yeah, absolutely. Rumor is Mox will lose at the Forbidden Door. The crowd now chanting, "Thank you, Cody." Dom, I will miss you when you'll be back. A couple of weeks. I'm just going away for a bit. it was shocking when Cody took the jacket off. Crowd went out for 5 minutes. Probably couldn't believe he was wrestling, and I think that is the case. Yeah, Cody now a legend. I agree.
Yeah.
Right. Let's cover this, Dan.
Yeah.
Cody saying he saw the comments on social media. People saying he was praised. Cody says it's a privilege to do what he does.
I mean, the good thing about Cody is he's an old school wrestler like his dad.
Yeah.
And they was used to working hard, so he's got his dad's mentality.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, he does.
Cody saying he doesn't want to be sad after tearing the muscle off the bone.
Yeah. Cody saying that he has a daughter. Fans haven't been introduced to yet. Oh, oh, bless him, he's gonna get emotional.
Yeah.
In the darkest of times.
He stood, he fought.
He stood and he fought. Yeah, amazing.
Getting emotional again.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful moment.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's a bloody stream. You carry on covering it down because I'm just having some issue with stream. Okay. Just go through what he's saying.
And he's used a forbidden term.
What's he said?
He's gone up against one of the best wrestlers. Which obviously Vince McMahon doesn't like. They're superstars.
I'm sure Vince is fine with this. I'm sure they planned it out. Talk about the trilogy now. The book is closed in the archives. Cody Rhodes is done with Seth Rollins.
Mm. Ooh.
What's above me, says Cody. What's to talk about? Oh, Money in the Bank. Oh, nice. All right, so we're gonna. So he's not taking time off then. Or maybe a couple. Cody's banged up at the moment. So he's going to be on. He's going to be in that match.
He's teasing it, isn't he?
I think he's my pick. He's my pick. He's my pick.
Mm.
Dude, you can't bet against Cody winning.
You can't bet against Cody, but you can bet against Cody with a torn pec.
Yeah. Oh no! Seth Rollins is out. Seth
is coming out in an awesome suit. That suit is absolutely fantastic.
You're a few seconds ahead of me, man. That is a great suit. That is a great suit. He looks like he's limping as well. Cody looks like he's limping.
Really selling the Hell in a Cell beating.
Indeed. Yeah, and they're going to shake hands. You think, Dan? They're going to have a finish.
I think going to be close out the trilogy, sign of respect, shake hands, and I think Seth will actually thank him.
Well, I don't know. That might be a stretch, mate.
It might be, but Seth's a great worker in the ring as well, and he knows how to put a promo on, and I think it could be just thank you, and it's a slow face turn for him.
Yeah, maybe. Cody does not like Seth.
The other way around. Seth doesn't like Cody.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Well, I'm sure Cody. I'm sure Cody doesn't like Seth either. Seth has earned. Cody has earned Seth's respect.
Yeah.
Seth saying Cody is the toughest person he's ever been in the ring with.
I think this could be a slow start of a face turn.
Oh no, we don't want to see Seth as a face. No. 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 Nice. Seth is going to return the favor, saying
Respectful from Seth.
Yeah, saying that Dusty is proud of Cody as well. That's it. Nice. That's it. A hug as well. That's it. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice little moment.
That's not a heel promo from Seth. That is a very
cool,
respectful. Yeah.
I don't think we're getting a. Still don't think we're getting a face turn, but that was great. That was really good. Cody standing in the ring. Seth
He looks a bit bewildered, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. Yeah, really good. Really nice moment, that. About to blow. Seth walking to the back. Whoa! There you go. There's Cody clapping Seth as well. You know, Cody might be me and you were talking about this. Cody might be doing it for me. Like, we were talking about this, like how I need a character to engage with Raw. Like, I need a character, and like the Fiend was that.
Yeah.
And then that's how I engage with the rest of Raw. I think Cody might be becoming that. You know, like I'm waiting. I enjoy waiting for Cody promos.
Past couple of months, it has been my favourite part of Raw. It might not have been my segment of the night. It might not have been my match of the night.
Sorry. I've just seen
him. I do enjoy watching him. Yeah, fist bumping kids.
The fans. That's nice.
Yeah.
I think they need like they haven't had a baby face like that for a while, like a Bret Hart. You know, like old school Bret Hart. You know, with their glasses.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Everyone behind him, pretty much most of the time.
I love stuff like that. It brings me back to being a kid. I think that's what Cody. Oh, look at he shook the little girl's hand. Oh, I love it. It's cool. There he is. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh! The sledgehammer to the back. I knew it. Sledgehammer to the back of Cody. There he is.
Seth with the sledgehammer attacking Cody from behind.
Is he going to do that?
Ripping the shirt off him.
Oh, no. The officials are out here to stop him. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? Oh, he stopped on it. Oh, no. Stopped on the injured pec.
Have you seen who's in the background now?
No.
Curtis Axel.
Curtis Axel again. Good.
Yeah.
Good. There he is. Yeah, there he is. Curtis Axel.
Yeah. Looking very smart again.
Yeah. Seth now walking away from a fallen Cody. Out at least 3 to 6 months. Is that confirmed, Sandra?
That's the sort of minimum timescale for that sort of injury. Yeah, when Triple H had it, when he was in, like I said, when he was in Saudi Arabia last night, the expected timescale for him at his age was around the 9-month mark.
Right.
But with Cody being a little bit younger, it might be a bit less time.
Right. I think we're going to see him with the injury at Money in the Bank. Whether that's right or what is another matter.
That's very wishful thinking, Arthur, from my sort of point of view.
Well, yeah, but again, it's Cody's choice, you know.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I know it's Cody's choice, but it's whether he can get signed off on being able to perform. I know he got signed off yesterday.
Yeah.
But if he goes and has surgery to repair the injury, will he get signed off?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where I think that he won't get. I think that's what will be the breaking point, is he won't be able to get signed off to perform.
Right.
Like the concussion tests for
But then how did he get signed? So how did he get signed off last night?
Because he hasn't had surgery yet.
Right. Yeah.
Whereas if you're going to have surgery, that is a completely different to like a muscle tear.
Yeah.
He's having the muscle repaired, so he's going to have the surgery.
Yeah.
Once he's had the surgery and repaired,
I see what you mean. Yeah.
it's got to be rehabbed.
Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, it's a difficult time.
Yeah.
Minimum. Okay. All right. So that's the standard, is it? How is he working through that injury? Injections could be PK. Good. Yeah.
He's working through it because he's a badass.
Because he's Cody Rhodes. Because he's undeniable. He's undeniable, isn't he? You know, undeniable is our Cody. Bless him.
Nightmares don't take time off for injury.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, Seth actions remind him of stomping Dean Ambrose's head on a cinder block.
You what, mate? Sorry, I was just captivated by Snoop Dogg chilling on a beach.
Okay. Sassy's put Seth's actions remind him of Seth stomping Dean Ambrose's head on the cinder blocks.
Yeah. Interesting point. Yeah.
I mean, we know that's a point that Sandra will remember because it includes Moxley.
Yes, indeed.
And then David Bowie comes with some knowledge.
Oh, hang on.
So because there's no healing yet, because it's a fresh injury, it's not going to get anywhere. So that's probably why he got signed off too.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, interesting point, Anthony. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us. Save people in. If you can like the video, that'd be great. It really helps us out on YouTube and the algorithm. We appreciate it, as we are back on Raw now, where Cody's just saying, just let me get up. Cody's just saying, let me get up, and he's going to do it himself. He must have agreed to sell for that. You know, that's what you think is. Cody getting back to his feet on his own. When does the Wicked Witch appear looking for those sparkly slippers? Yeah, Is that Seth's? Yeah.
I mean, Cody's shoes are actually quite nice.
Oh, are they no, they're the sparkly. Oh, okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
thought it was Seth. Seth's usually the drip god, but yeah, no, they are very sparkly. Very sparkly. There is Cody. You all
I
bring up
think
such good.
the Christian Louboutins, if I remember rightly.
Oh, nice.
Could be pulling that out of the deck, but yeah.
He's not gonna go on the bed. He's gonna walk himself out.
We've got someone in the ring in red. It could be Liv Morgan, but it also looks a bit like Dana Brooke.
It does look like Dana Brooke, yeah. Cody now walking to the back. And again, this is we thought it was a lovely moment. Seth had come out to give his respect to Cody, but no. Cody's still very bitter.
I did tweet out earlier on if anyone's got any questions for me or yourself.
What questions did you get, man?
One from Jack.
Right, okay.
Why do dogs have cold noses?
Go on then. Why do they have cold noses? I don't know.
As far as I know, it's a temperature thing. So they release a lot of the heat and temperature through the nose and their tongue.
Mm-hmm.
So when they're panting, that's getting a lot of the heat out, and a wet nose is a sign of a healthier dog.
Oh, there you go. Now we know.
And because it's wet, it's usually a bit colder.
Yeah.
And then I've also had Tom Talks Rubbish tweet out.
Oh, yeah, you've got an interview coming up with Tom, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. That's
I'm
great,
starting
dude.
to feel like a big deal having a championship on my shoulder and an interview.
Yeah, you got to do it. You got to do the interview with the title on your shoulder, yeah?
Yeah.
You got to talk about it. Yeah, good. I was also promoting the podcast. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Yes, you all bring up such good points. It's amazing watching our community grow and be so good to each other. You all rock. Thank you, Anthony. Such as High PK, the things we learn about on this podcast. Bless Jack, absolutely. Yeah, any questions for Dan? Dan is an open book. He will answer your questions. I will be with you for at least the next hour because I want to see who the next member of Judgment Day is. And then I'll be going to bed.
Another hour and 20 minutes.
Hour and 20 minutes with me. Yeah, there you go. I'll leave Dan to do the last hour. Big time Becky Lynch coming out looking like...
It was Dana Brooke.
Oh, there you go.
And again, she's someone that I think deserves to be pushed more as a star because she can really work in the ring. She might not be as good as someone like Becky, but she can still put on a solid match if needed.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, yeah. And we were getting a recap last night of the fantastic triple threat. Last night.
Yeah. I think that was a lot our match of the night as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
It was
amazing.
I mean, Anne said he doesn't really like the dynamic of a triple threat, and I can understand it. But that match did really sort of boost the start of the show.
Yeah.
First match on the show, it started off with a bang, and it was really well done.
It was great. They were fantastic. Asuka did great. Bianca, particularly, again, putting over Bianca, I thought that was great. The championship won't last, Danny boy. What have you got to say to that, Dan?
Yes, it will.
Dan,
I could just go with a tear in my eye.
There you go. There's a question for you from Michael.
Forever. So,
got a question from Michael.
Yeah. It won't be another colour. Usually I have the black and the blue, and it's usually a combination of that. So last year before, if I do it that way, I had the blue like that. I had blue here, but I had a black stripe going around as well. But it's just always some combination of the black and the blue.
It's cool,
and
man.
Whatever the stylist wants to do.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good look. What can we question Dan on? Anything you like, within reason.
Whatever you like,
just don't be a dick. That's my
Put whatever you want in there, and I'll decide whether I'm going to answer it or not.
Do you think there's any chance of Chris Jericho losing his hair? No, I don't, because that's
100%.
how they've got the match. He's not losing the match, dude. He's
He
not
is.
losing that match. He's not. That's how he's got the match. There's Akira Tozawa's here. All right, hang on. So Akira Tozawa, so Becky Lynch and Dana Brooke are fighting, and there is Akira Tozawa crotch thrusting 2, 3. Dana Brooke has beaten Akira Tozawa. Does that mean Becky Lynch ain't gonna win it? Is Becky Lynch gonna win the 24/7 championship now? There's Dominic Dijakovic is there, I think. Becky Lynch.
This is going to be quite.
Becky Lynch is annoying. Oh, what?
Becky basically saying that
Becky
she wants a
Lynch.
title shot at the 24/7 title right now.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. So we need to update the banner because this is.
Yeah.
Do you want to do it or should I do it? I'll do it.
I'll let you do that one because I'm going to go through the last couple of comments.
Cool. On now.
Yeah. Can't imagine Jericho bald. I don't know if he'd go bald. I think he'd go for a short buzz cut. And I think that would sort of suit him. When he did the heel run in 2014, when he went against Shawn Michaels, I think that he went from the long hair to hair a little bit longer than Dom's, a little bit of a spike on the front, and that did look quite cool.
Oh, I put it in the wrong one. Damn it.
Red or silver would look cool. Thank you very much. I don't know if I keep sort of debating red because the company that I work for has got a blue sort of theme and a blue logo, blue design, blue uniform, which is why I quite like the blue. It matches everything. But we also have a little offshoot of a red company. So I was actually debating getting a red stripe sort of somewhere in here or a bit of a red fringe just to sort of mix it up a bit.
That'd be cool, man. Something a bit different, yeah.
Yeah. The only problem is I think red is one of the harder colours to get rid of if you want to replace it.
Right, okay, yeah.
But that's one thing that does put me off a little bit. Michael's put BRB, so we shall see you shortly.
I'm trying to think if I've got any questions. I'm trying to think if I've got any questions for you.
If you have, tweet them to Tom.
Oh yeah, oh you mean for the of course for the interview, yeah.
So if you want, I mean we've got 8 people in, I'll throw it out there. If you go onto our Twitter, Tom Talks Rubbish is got a tweet out. I have retweeted it.
Cool.
And I'm basically doing my first interview as an interviewee.
Have you ever been interviewed before, Dan?
And the last time I got interviewed, you've seen the video of it.
Oh, of course, yeah, the BBC thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. When Dan's a magician. You didn't know that about Dan, but now you do. Yeah. If you didn't know, Dan used to be a magician. There's a video of Dan looking
very young.
Hang on, let me see if I can find it.
I'm going to remove it before you put it in the chat.
No, you're not. No, you're not. It's been up for years as well. You can't just remove it. It's got a legacy now.
Yeah.
Can't just move it.
I actually don't even know how many views that has got.
It got nearly 1,000 last time I looked, which is pretty cool.
My videos, 769.
Amazing. I can't remember. Hang on.
But yeah,
I can't find it. I can't find it now.
Good.
That's disappointing.
If people want to ask me anything or want to sort of have me have a more in-depth answer because of the timescale on there, if you search Tom Talks Rubbish on Twitter,
there he is.
You can send him a tweet.
There he is. I found it. Pete Levy. Do you know what? I once told him he looked like Crispin Glover. That's one of my defining moments. And he does to me. Here is Dan on the BBC when he was a little boy. Not a little boy, but certainly a smaller boy.
I was 15. So that's more than half my life ago, which is a very long time ago.
2004.
Yeah. Michael's back. Thanks for joining us again. So we have got Becky Lynch.
I like how you subscribe to Katy Perry. Yeah, well, hang on. Your subscriptions don't even have us on. Your subscriptions, you don't even have us on. You if you scroll right, if you look at the subscriptions at the bottom of your channel, you've got Katy Perry, you've got bloody Wrestle Story, you've got Snazzy Futuristic, Pilana Productions. No, give me a whole yeah. What's going on, Dan? What's going on?
Let me have a look.
Fix it, Dan. Fix it. Now, oh wait, so a Beck Exploder. So Becky is currently trying to win the 24/7 title.
It does say I am subscribed.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I know, but you're not on there. It's not on there. Dana Brooke nearly rolled up Becky Lynch there. Becky Lynch, Asuka trying to support Dana.
So, yeah, Ant has just put to confirm Becky Lynch is fighting for the 24/7 championship.
Yes.
Yeah. It's the title she hasn't won. She's trying to break new ground. I think that's the closest you're going to get to a positive spin on that.
I don't know. I think this is pretty cool. What if Dana Brooks beats Becky Lynch? Dana Brooke beats Becky Lynch.
That should push her straight into the title scene against Bianca.
That'd be great. I'd be fine with that.
Dana
I'd be fine
Brooke
with that.
Yeah.
Something a bit different.
Dana Brooke is Woman in the Bank.
Hmm. 1, 2, kick out. Oh, but Asuka hold the bar. Amazing. Asuka hold the leg down.
Yeah.
Dana Brooke retained and beat Becky Lynch. So that realistically puts Dana Brooke in the title picture.
Yeah.
Right?
As I just said.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
So we see an Asuka and Becky Lynch as a standalone feud. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it before, but
yeah, wait a minute.
I just think that it's
yeah. Oh, where's 20 years? Hustle, loyalty, respect. John Cena. John Cena returning.
Oh.
When is this? Monday Night Raw,
27.
June 27th. 20 years of John Cena. John Cena on Monday Night Raw.
2 weeks' time.
We should probably cover that, Dan. What are we doing? What's happening on the 27th?
Is that when you've just got back from download?
No, download's next week, but then I'm at Outbreak Festival as well. 27th is I'm at a spa. I'm going on a spa day with Emma for the day, I think. Or maybe we're staying over. But I might pop on for a bit like I did last time.
Yeah.
I'm not bringing the bloody microphone and the webcam. I'll just do it from my, do it from my phone. Well, no, I'm not doing it from my phone after WrestleMania. I will bring my laptop, but I'll just do it from the rubbish webcam. I will pop on for a bit from the hotel for 10 minutes just to see John Cena. Maurice is back, of course. Yeah.
Sassy's put Cena in Money in the Bank. It could be a good storyline to get him his 17th title.
Yeah, man.
And beat Flair. I think Ant's starting to get more into WWE. He's still watching. Cena's back.
Yeah,
he's still sticking around.
Yeah. Ms. and Mrs. is a double episode premiere tonight.
So we're getting it's Miz TV with Riddle. Rightly?
Yeah, that happening. It's Riddle. You know what? Riddle's great. I hope Riddle does get a shot at Roman Reigns at some point. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Not a bad roll so far, Dan.
It
Cena's
started
back.
off.
It's exciting, yeah. Yeah, it's very, very exciting. Very exciting. This has not
Although
been.
my stream's now gone.
Yeah, it's been really problematic actually. I've not. Yeah, I've had some issues with it. Excuse me, guys.
Come on.
Where are we at? So what's happening? We got Riddle on Miz TV. So I'll update that banner.
I've already got one ready. I was just waiting for it to
You've
start.
done it. Well done, good man.
Yeah.
Cena gonna feud with Theory. That'd be cool. Yeah. I think he'll get the 17 title. Cena would at least be believable as challenges to Roman. Probably the best choice to win Money in the Bank. No, Cody's winning it.
No.
What do you mean? Cody isn't a good. Cody's the best choice to beat Roman.
It's the best choice when he's got a full working pec.
Fair enough. Probably the best choice to win Money in the Bank. You have the Rock and Roman at Mania. Roman beats Rock but loses one of the titles to Cena. Cash in. Yeah, it could work. That's one way of getting the belt off Roman without anyone getting hurt. Yeah, interesting. I give it to Cody. Always Cody, man. Cody over the Rock. Cody over Cena.
Yeah, I think they could have brought Cena back because of the injury to Cody.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's where I mean, it's not been announced before. If it was me, I would have announced it yesterday. Cena returns, but not give a specific date.
Yeah.
But now we know it's going to be a long-term injury. It's not going to be a week or two injury.
Yeah, fair enough.
Bring a big name back.
I guess
to fill that spot.
That's why Seth came back out, I guess, to write him off for a bit.
Yeah.
10 people in. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. We would appreciate it. We would very much appreciate it. Getting that support.
Sassy's picking exactly what I said to one of my guys earlier on at work. Depending on his injury scale, Cody could come back at the Royal Rumble in 2023.
That's great. That's a great bit of booking, Sassy. I think Cena would have been in the works for a while to build him up at SummerSlam. Yeah.
Could be. Or they might have just sort of brought it a bit earlier with the injury.
Miz is in the ring with Maurice. There is Maurice with a bag and dress, looking lovely. Maurice looking super happy. There's a nice little kiss. Oh, beautiful.
Sassy's going for a snack. I think Miz has got his snack.
So Miz could win a record-breaking third Money in the Bank. The Miz is an entertainer, absolutely. Miz and Mrs. follows Raw, if you're into that. If you're into that.
I've never watched an episode yet.
Oh, they're doing the heel thing. People don't even know where Green Bay is, apparently.
That's not the way to get people to tune into your show to annoy them.
Do you know? I love it. I love him. Such an entertainer. Hey, Riddle's coming out. Riddle's coming out. Maurice is not impressed. Here he comes. Scooter down.
I think since Riddle's come up from NXT, he's one person I've really been surprised that I've quite liked.
I'm not surprised he's done well. He's
Yeah.
He's funny. He looks good.
When he was in NXT, I thought it's a bit. He grates on me a bit, and he's a bit annoying.
Yeah.
But I think since he's come up, I've really, really enjoyed watching him. He does make me laugh.
Yeah. Bonjour to Maurice. The best friend. It's going to be so heartbreaking when he comes back and RKO's him, innit?
Yeah.
Randy Orton's coming back to RKO Riddle. Miz says Randy Orton's career is over. Miz saying that Riddle getting his ass beaten by the Bloodline week after week.
Mm-hmm.
Riddle asking Miz, saying to Miz to shut up. What's next for Seth Rollins? Interesting, Dale. The Fiend, I hope.
I know, but it could be Akira Tozawa, and you want him to face the Fiend.
Wait, what? It could be Akira Tozawa for Seth Rollins.
No, the Fiend.
That's what Dale's question is.
I know, but the Fiend had come back, and you don't care who he goes against.
I don't. It's true. Riddle's going for the Universal Championship against Roman. That's cool. I'm down with that. So we're getting Cena at SummerSlam, Roman SummerSlam again. Yeah, I think that'd be fine because he's been away for a while.
Yeah. Even though we know it's not a fresh matchup, it'll feel a bit fresh.
Ooh, that's a nice little burn. Cena's playing Peacemaker while you're playing Homemaker. Riddle referencing Mrs. Tiny Balls. We got tiny ball chants. Amazing. Is that... Average ball. Prove it. I wonder how much fun they're having with this. Maurice is getting the Miz into a match. Okay, bro. 420 said I just smoked your ass. Miz is getting the crowd excited. Miz says no because he's in a tuxedo. He's in a tuxedo. You can't make Miz fight in a tuxedo. Denied. Oh, there's Ciampa. It's obviously not going to be Ciampa then. It's not going to be Ciampa tonight.
Could it be Balor? Could it be Balor?
Yeah. Ciampa attacking Riddle. Love it. Let's have that match right here, right now. Miz is get a referee out. Riddle can't compete right now. He's just been attacked by Ciampa. And maybe they did that on purpose. Maybe they're trying to swerve us.
Goes off the scent.
Yeah.
That's a WWE booking.
I quite like it. It's good.
Yeah.
I know. Means we don't
like
know who it is.
We don't mind if they want to do something like that, but we'd happily enjoy seeing Ciampa.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy Ciampa having a platform.
Do you want me to surprise you now?
What do you mean?
Last night and tonight, no energy drinks.
What are you doing? How are you coping?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Michael's just put a great comment in.
Dominic Bray, Johnny. No, I don't think so. He was doing a signing yesterday, and he's doing one on the weekend coming up. So I don't think we'll see him this week, if any time at all. So yeah, I was looking into it because I wondered why he didn't show up.
Yeah.
When do you think he's coming back, Dan? Where do you think he's going to come back?
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think if he was to return to wrestling with that sort of gimmick, the only place which it suit is Impact.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Impact can afford him.
No.
To be honest. So so with that in mind, where's he going?
I'd still say Impact. I think if you say you can get Bray Wyatt through that door.
Well, yeah, but they can't afford his contract.
No, they might not be able to afford it now, but if you say you've got Bray Wyatt coming through, they might get some sponsors and that to get that sort of contract.
I see.
You'll say you're in talks with Bray Wyatt, you'll need an extra £1 million a year, $1 million a year.
Yeah,
you're going to make that back in revenue from merchandise and other rights and stuff like that. I think.
Yeah.
I think it is well worth Impact taking that contract because they're going to make the money back overall.
Yeah.
I mean, look at how many eyes Broken Matt Hardy brought onto Impact in 2016.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And I think at one point that saved Impact from going under.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is true. Good points. Interesting. I mean, I love Impact. We've got a good relationship with them. Love him. If he went there, that'd be amazing. But yeah, I don't think they could afford him, personally.
If he went to Impact, do you think he'd get the interview?
No. I mean, I'll definitely pitch for it.
Yeah.
I would definitely pitch for it,
Would you be devastated if it was a day where you was already working?
I'd have to give it to.
And I got to do it.
Yeah, I'd have to give it to you. And no, it's about the greater good, isn't it? It's about the greater good. You got to think.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to interview Rosemary, and Anthony ended up doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see. Still exciting. It's an exciting time.
I got a little bit. I got in bed at about 9:15. And
Bray's a needle movie. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
I can see him going to CYN. I would have done. I can't now. Not these days. Not right now. I'll do it. I have some serious questions for me, Rotunda. Right, Miz is being taken out, so Riddle's in control right now after getting beaten down by Ciampa. Miz in a tuxedo, wrestling in a tux. The Randy Orton DDT. Riddle going for the RKO. Miz now, Maurice is outside. Oh, Maurice just saved the Miz. Oh no! Riddle just tore the pants off the Miz.
So do you reckon we'll get to see Maurice's crown jewels?
Yes, indeed. There's the tiny balls chance again. Maurice just slid Miz her purse, but Orton, Riddle ducked underneath. 1, 2, 3. Riddle just beat the Miz.
Again, Riddle is someone I didn't expect to like, and he's making me smile every single week I see him at the minute.
He's great. He's great. There's he blowing a kiss to Randy there. That was good. So the handbag came in from Maurice. Riddle got the RKO. 1, 2, 3. And there's Riddle doing his Randy Orton impression. You see, I would have had Ciampa come out now.
Yeah, it's more of a heel move to attack after a win, I think.
Chance for Randy. Riddle saying he's going to win that title for Randy. I think it sells itself. I think, Riddle loses to Roman. Randy Orton comes out and RKOs him afterwards,
Yeah. Would you see him pouring the Money in the Bank briefcase on Riddle?
No.
No?
No. I don't think so. I think they're putting it somewhere else. Putting it, like I say, Cena, Cody, and Riddle would be good with it though. Riddle would be good with it,
I think Riddle would make it a fun segment every week, coming out and just talking rubbish about who he's going to cash in.
Yeah. The Street Profits coming out with their solo cups.
I didn't realise how clever the solo cups was.
You realise how clever it was?
Yeah. Did you know what? Do you know why they're called solo cups?
No.
So the design of the cups, where you've got all the different sort of lines around it, indicate your different levels of drink. So at the bottom, you've got a small section, which is the amount that you have if you're having a shot.
Yeah.
And then the top section is you top it up to the line if you're having your mixer. If you're having a glass of wine, you can top it up. You can literally do most of your measurements
Okay. All right.
based
So
on the cup itself. It is very, yeah.
okay. Okay. So the Bloodline are here on Raw.
Yeah, pretty much confirming the end of the brand split.
Yeah. I think the brand split's still technically on, but they can just have people. Well, no, because it doesn't work. Because if you can have people moving in between, then it doesn't work.
That's not a brand split. Yeah. But to me, I would have tried to keep the brand split, but keep the champions going between brands.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we know it gets a bit stale every so often if you've got the IC title going up against the same sort of people.
Yeah.
But if you had the IC title and the US title that was allowed to switch brands,
Yes.
create a fresh matchup, and then go back for a match.
Yeah.
Because if you did it that way, every single pay-per-view you could have a new challenger for that title.
Yeah. And it would, it's just diversity, isn't it?
Yeah.
Diversity creates new excitement. Yeah. We are again welcoming a new member of the Judgment Day. I think you get maybe AJ Styles out with Balor. Maybe AJ Styles out with Balor, and then Balor turns on Styles. I think.
Yeah.
Dawkins going after Jay. 1, 2, kick out. 1, 2, kick out. Back elbow. Like again, Street Profits, man. They're just so good, such good high flyers, aren't they?
So brilliant workers.
Yeah.
And I think that either one of them would deserve a good singles run with a mid-card title.
Yeah. Ooh, nice flat jack there.
I just don't think they should split them up yet. I think they're still doing some good work.
Yeah, of course, yeah. The Usos now worn out by the Street Profits, the fan favourites, of course.
Michael, I agree. We're an hour in.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
It's been a solid Raw.
It has. It's been real good.
It's kept us engaged, hasn't it?
It has, yeah, absolutely. Dawkins, Ford and Jay. Jay now back into the turnbuckle. Punches. Taking down Jey Uso onto Montez Ford. Boom. Ford now with a chop. Beautiful drop kick by Ford. Ford is amazing. He's a main eventer waiting to happen, I think.
I think the problem he's got is if he's going to be a Vince McMahon top sort of guy, he needs a bit more bulk on him.
Yeah. 1, 2, kick out. Usos standing outside, trying to get some space between themselves and the Street Profits.
Yeah, that's what Dom's waiting for, Michael. Waiting for Judgment Day.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Judgment Day. Yeah, that's my. I'm waiting for that. Sandra's back as well.
Back.
Good to see you.
But do we reckon the Street Profits have a proper heel run?
The Street, I'd prefer them as heels. I think they'd be better as heels personally, if they're going to stay as a tag team.
Yeah, I think we've seen them for 18 months now, enough 2 years now on the main show, as sort of pretty much faces all the way through.
Yeah.
And I just think that stop the Solo Cup. I know it's a big match to move there, and that's probably why they've not gone heel yet.
Yeah.
But a heel run with them would create such an interesting dynamic, because then you could get Montez Ford beaten down.
Yeah.
And split up and start a face run for him as a solo.
Yeah. That'd be really good. Yeah. Some good booking there, man. And like I say, I think both of them have some face, some
massive potential.
Massive potential, but unfortunately, one of them. It depends, doesn't it? It depends. It's like, is someone going to be? It's like the Otis Tucker thing, isn't it? It's like who's going to be the Tucker and who's going to be the Otis? Who's going to be the
Marty
guy?
Jannetty.
Yeah, exactly. Those are all questions that cross my mind, I think.
How do you feel about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
I love it. PB&J, 100%. Love it.
That's what Sally's having at the minute.
PB&J rules, man. I would definitely
I've never been a peanut butter fan.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly in a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly in a baseball bat. Oh, sorry. On an unrelated note, I'm very excited about this. I interviewed the mask maker for this film, The Black Phone, which is stars looks creepy as anything.
So you love it then?
Well, no, I hate creepy stuff, but it just looks good. Like I say, I got to speak to the guy who made the mask and also did the Fiend stuff on the Gimme. It's now on the Gimme a Hell Yeah podcast, so go check that out. It's Jason Baker, and it's I can't remember the guy's name.
The Fiend as well, didn't he?
The Fiend, yeah, he did the Fiend, yeah, helped create the Fiend. Who is that guy? He was in Moon Knight as well. He was a villain in Moon Knight, and he was in Cruel Intentions when he was younger.
I'm not sure.
It's gonna bother me.
I agree with part of it, Dale. I've never been a peanut butter fan, so
Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke.
My favourite sandwich combination is a cheese and ketchup.
Cheese and ketchup, yeah. What? Yeah. Wait, what? Cheese and ketchup?
Yes.
Gross.
What is a pizza? It's bread, cheese, and ketchup.
That's not ketchup, dude. That's tomato.
Yes, but what is ketchup?
Puree. Yeah, but it's not the same. It's the texture, isn't it? We're gonna have a disagreement here. That's like puree. That's like stuff you make. You make that sauce. Tomato ketchup you make too, but it's a texture thing.
It's a texture thing, but it is still technically a pizza.
That's disgusting.
It is still bread, it is still cheese, and it's still tomato. It is a margarita pizza.
That is disgusting. Disgusting.
Dale's onto a winner. Dale is onto an absolute winner. Fish finger sandwich.
Fish finger sandwich can't go wrong. Oh yeah, absolutely. Fish finger sandwich can't go wrong.
So, what sauce would you have in your fish finger sandwich, Dale?
See, I would have tomato ketchup on my fish finger sandwich.
Yes, 100%. If it's not ketchup, it's wrong.
I mean, everybody has their.
I know.
Has their right to
flavour some.
Yeah, exactly. They can choose their own flavour. Like mustard is it? I love mustard as well. You know.
And again, I've never been a fan of mustard.
Really?
Whereas my dad's favourite sandwich is a corned beef and mustard sandwich.
Okay. Ooh, that sounds great to me. Ooh. Yeah.
The problem that we've got now is every time it's going to go to a commercial break, there's going to be so many food adverts, we're going to be starving.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
So we've got Jey Uso raining blows down on Angelo Dawkins.
I bet the Usos very much in control now. Ooh, big chop from the Usos there as well. Dawkins is a big dude, isn't he? He's a big dude.
He's a solid dude.
Mm.
Grilled cheese sandwich with bacon and tomato jam.
Oh, I mean, I'm not a fan of cheese at all. But,
No.
you know, that doesn't sound too bad.
I mean, to me, cheese on toast, which is almost pretty much a grilled cheese.
Mm.
But then I'll have chorizo in there as well.
What? Chorizo?
Cheese and chorizo on toast. Oh, yes.
Wow.
I'm making myself hungry now. And the problem is I don't have any chorizo in. I want cheese and chorizo on toast now.
Oh. Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry now. So yeah, that's one of the negative things about this podcast and running a podcast is you listen to other people and people are eating food. They're you know like the Hulkamaniacs, you guys will be eating food. And then
Sassy had pepperoni, so I completely agree with you there. Do you ever go to Subway?
Oh, I do love a good Subway. A good Subway, yeah.
The best sandwich you can get is an Italian BMT.
Yeah.
But don't eat it straight away. Leave it. So I'll get it first. If I go to work, because there's a Subway next door, I'll get it first thing in the morning.
Oh yeah. Do you want every morning?
Not every morning, but I'll get one when I get to work in the morning. But then I will then warm it up in the microwave at dinner time. And the pepperoni and the salami release all of their greasy juiciness. And it just makes it 10 times better.
That does sound, even that sounds tasty to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got Danny Staten in. How we doing, Danny?
Hey, mate. Good to see you guys. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate it. Sometimes I do struggle. Sometimes I do struggle with when it gets to this level of Raw. But it's not been too bad. To be honest, I've seen Usos and Street Profits a few times. I'm pretty sure we've seen.
We're bored of it now. I think
it's difficult to get involved in it. You know what I mean? So I tend to sort of start scrolling and looking into other stuff, and it doesn't make for very good viewing. And this is why it's good to have you on, mate, because
I'll try and take any question that we can create some sort of interest on, rather than just sort of watching something.
Yeah.
But greetings from South Carolina.
I
mean, Danny comments on pretty much every video we do, doesn't he?
Which is great. Yeah, thank you.
It's absolutely fantastic that you're engaging on our videos. We do appreciate it. We thank you very much for all of that.
We very much do. We're very grateful. Very, very grateful. New Jurassic Park film. Very excited about that.
I've not really got much interest, I'm afraid.
Oh man, I know. Yeah, we've talked about this now. Me and my best friend Jay, he loves it, and he will probably go and see it, and he can get super excited about dinosaurs. I go because I mean I enjoy it, but I like going with him because he proper loves dinosaurs. You know, like it's proper nostalgic for him. A bit like
Yeah,
a bit like the
I like
Royal Rumble.
dinosaurs. I'm just not
Yeah,
interested in the films.
it's a bit like the Royal Rumble for me, or like WrestleMania for us. You know,
Yeah,
his WrestleMania is Jurassic Park films.
I mean, one of my friends is really winding me up at the minute. He's got a 4-month work visa to go to America, and he's working at Orlando Studios as a roller coaster operator.
Amazing.
And he's just sending me video after video of all of the videos that I've said I want to ride. And because is now working there, he's getting a fast pass to everything and a
Nice one. So how do you get
pass.
that? That's a really cool gig. How do you get that? How do you get that job?
He applied on the Universal's website as a sort of temporary sort of employment, and he got confirmed as accepted, and he just had to go through all of the work visa application, the residency, citizenship, and stuff like that to then be able to fly across. And yeah, he went last week.
Oh, amazing! That's awesome. Where's he from again?
He's from Manchester.
Oh, wicked! That's amazing.
It's someone I actually met at Alton Towers one day, and we started talking, go along, and yeah, we've sort of kept in contact. And every so often, when he's across here, we'll sort of go to Alton Towers and meet up.
Oh, that's awesome, man. So there's his backgrounds in like rides and stuff.
No, he's literally 19, 20 years old, but he just has the passion for roller coasters.
Oh wow!
And
Amazing.
yeah, he's now got a job doing that, and he's being paid to go to Florida for 4 months.
Good on him.
Yeah.
Good on him.
Oh, it wasn't that bad, Danny. It was a good show.
To a breakup of the Frog Splash by one of the Usos. So Montez Ford hit the amazing Frog Splash, the 10-star Frog Splash to one of the Usos, and the other one of the Usos broke it up.
So Danny Staten saying the pay-per-view last night made his eyes bleed. It was that bad.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that bad of a show. Me too, Michael. If your allergies are bad, look at some hay fever tablets. Are usually quite good for stuff like that. I don't take it myself. I don't get hay fever quite badly.
Oh. All right. Oh, there's a count now. So there was a count. So Montez beat the count. The Usos were counted out. So he got sent over the barricade. And then Montez Ford managed to beat the count. Your thoughts on that, Dan?
I've got really no interest in it, I'm afraid. With the amount of times we've seen these two going against each other.
Riddle's back out here.
With the amount of times that we've seen it, I've got no interest in seeing the Street Profits versus the Usos again. I would rather see someone else come into the mix. Maybe someone maybe two from Judgment Day together.
Yeah.
Sassy's asked, will WWE look at indies to bolster their roster?
No, we've talked about this now. They were doing that.
Yeah.
They were doing that for a while, but they stopped that now, haven't they? It's what the NXT 2.0 is about. They're building their own stars again.
It was a big thing of Triple H to get some of the best wrestlers on the planet into the WWE brand.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff like people like sort of even Riddle, Balor, Samoa Joe at one point, Malachi Black, or was originally Tommy End, wasn't it?
Tommy End, yeah.
Yeah. He saw them as future world champions and they came into the WWE system, and some of them did really well. Some of them have struggled a little bit.
Yeah. And obviously, when Triple H left, a lot of those people got thrown away.
Yeah.
Passed by. It's a shame, really. Malachi Black and such a talent. Of course, we do have some interviews with Malachi Black and Brody King from the House of Black on the channel, Dan. But yeah, talking about their WWE experience. Well, Malachi Black talked about his WWE experience and how there was a lot of unused potential there. A lot of unused potential there.
I thought I tried to work it a way where you could get a plug on an interview for it.
Well done, mate. Well done. Thank you for that. Thanks for that.
I'm going to leave a hook there for you, and you'll just need to jump on it.
That's good. I think it was good. I picked up on it. It was good. I'm proud of that one. Thank you. You line him up, and I'll knock him down, right?
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes walking out by himself earlier on.
So Michael's been using a lot of fixed products and Dayquil and NyQuil. Yeah, they help. If it is allergies, and if you look for some antihistamines, that's what I use. And it's just basically hay fever remedies. And they do usually stop a lot of the congestion straight, sort of usually after a couple of days. Stops all the sneezing, and then the Vicks products and Dayquil and NyQuil will usually help a lot quicker.
I do like it. I do like Lashley's entrance.
It's okay. It's never been my favourite, but it's a very sort of good theme for the character he is.
Yeah.
So what do we think we're going to get from Lashley? Against that new feud?
Well, apparently people will talk about Lashley and Reigns. And that, it feels like there's a lot of people that want Roman Reigns right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think somebody will come out and challenge him, maybe. Maybe somebody will come out and have an issue with Lashley. What would you like to see from Lashley, Dan?
I'd like to see him go on. I mean, I know it's not official anymore, but move over to SmackDown and stay on there for a while because there's some interesting match options. I'd love to see him versus Gunther.
Oh, that'd be good. But then Gunther's going for an Intercontinental Championship, isn't he?
Yeah. But if you throw Lashley into that mix, I think that would really work.
Yeah.
And that's where...
Ricochet versus Gunther on SmackDown. Ooh.
Yeah.
That is Ricochet's gonna die, mate.
Ricochet is going to get chopped to hell.
Gunther's winning that belt, I think. Gunther's winning that belt.
But yeah, I think that on Raw, I think Lashley himself is played out. Not in a bad way. It's just I think that there's more options for him on SmackDown to create a new storyline. And then he could sort of maybe take the IC title for a little bit.
Yeah.
Build that up again and then move his focus, move his attention to Roman Reigns.
Yeah. There's, again, some quality booking there. Long-term stuff. Dream stuff, for a lot of people. Talk about Reigns and Lashley. Dream match, Riddle.
I'll just take Pritchard's. I'll just take Bruce Pritchard's place.
To be fair, I'd rather listen to you than Bruce Pritchard.
Oh, so Michael's put that he knows that you're a gamer and I'm a little bit of a gamer. Summer Game Fest on Thursday starts at 2 o'clock EST.
2 o'clock EST, which is 2 p.m. EST.
Which is about 7 p.m. UK time.
Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, 6 p.m.
It's a reasonable time to watch something for us.
Yeah, we'll check that out. Thanks, Michael.
Yeah. If you get a chance, tweet us a link.
Yeah.
where we can watch something on there.
Yeah. Excuse me. Nearly time for
Yeah, another 20
Balor
minutes.
to turn on thingy. And then I will leave you to do the last hour, Dan.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate your dedication to the podcast, mate.
I'm just going to shine my belt for a minute.
Yeah, that's right. You shine that belt. You shine that belt. You deserve it. You deserve it. How does it feel? How does it feel?
It feels awesome.
Yeah.
Feels like I really earned it. I
Yeah, you
overcome
did.
some adversity.
Did your record shall now show that you are a at least one time Give Me a Whole Year champion.
Is it bad if I'm going to Tesco tomorrow and wear it around there?
No, I don't think so. I don't see
No?
the point. No.
I may end up doing that then.
I don't see the problem. Rather, I think that's great. You should be proud. I watched the Northman tape. It was good. Oh, Sandra, I really want to see that. Yeah, it's about Vikings, isn't it? I want to see
Little
that.
fact about Northman.
Your mate's in it, isn't he?
Yep. One of my good friends is actually in Northman. I think he went down to Cornwall and spent a week or two down there filming.
Oh, wow.
If you have a look, his name is John Cantling with no H, so Jon. And he's been in Harry Potter, he's been in Final Fantasy, and he does a lot of indie films as well.
Nice. Where's he from again?
He's originally from Hull.
Oh, there you go. Awesome.
Yeah. Small world.
Yeah. Where does he live now?
He lives in Eastbourne.
Oh, lovely. Lashley saying this never had to end like this. We should probably put that on the. Hang on, update the banner. Do you want to do it? Or should I do it?
I'll jump on it for you.
Cool. Lashley promo. MVP and almost had every advantage against me.
There we go.
But he overcame it. Never interrupt your enemies when they're making a mistake. The biggest mistake MVP made was stabbing Lashley in the back. Lashley said it felt good to stick MVP in the helmet.
Michael's just sent a tweet to the Summer Game Fest.
Thanks, mate. Can you believe Lashley's over? Can you believe Lashley's over 50? Everyone.
What?
Yeah. How amazing is that?
How old is he?
He's 45.
So he's not over 50 then?
Not over 50. I thought he was, but now I don't. Now I know he's 45, which is still amazing.
Yeah. So we've got Theory come out.
Man, is Lashley winning the championship?
No.
Lashley winning that US title?
No, I don't think he will do.
I can't believe that Theory wants to challenge Bobby Lashley.
Yeah. Yes, that's his but 45 looks good. Yeah. At 45, he does look is a physical specimen.
He most certainly is. Lashley says this is my ring. Why don't we sell this like gentlemen? Let's fight. We'll have a match, but then check out my bicep. Theory's going to have a bicep.
Arm wrestle for it next week on Raw.
They're having a little bicep flex off. All right, so Lashley wants the United States title. Theory says you do not deserve a title match.
Sassy loves the baldhead. That's probably why he preferred Moxley over Dean Ambrose. Now he's got his hair shortened.
Youngest United States champion in Theory. Theory looking over, going, oh, Lashley just kicked him out of the ring. Lashley just kicked him out of the ring.
So we're going next week, championship contender match, I bet.
I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine with Lashley winning as well.
Yeah.
Gives him a little direction. You know?
Michael's off to bed. I don't blame you, dude. You have a good night,
man.
fella.
Yeah, man.
You'll get some good sleep.
Get some rest. There's Via Mahana. We're getting the Via Mahan next, maybe?
Probably.
Mysterio coming out. Dominic and Ray. Let's hope for something interesting.
Sassy's put wishes to bring in W. Morrissey for Via. That'd be a good little match. Yeah.
That'd be really good.
So we're going Via Mahan versus Dominic Mysterio.
Yep. That's been a thing, hasn't it, for a while? Like, they've been feuding for a bit.
Yeah. Via Mahan's debut, he ended up taking out Dominic Mysterio, sending him to hospital.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Okay, so Dominic has a chance to get vengeance against Veer Mahan, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Unleash your beast is a promo sentence for the WWE shop. I will unleash my beast on you, Dan.
Did you not do that on Thursday?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
What else have you got planned for your week?
Man, just working. Obviously, download hopefully the weekend.
Are we looking forward to?
Well, I don't know, man. I hate festivals. But
So where are you going?
But Emma's never been, so I've never ever I've never seen Kiss and I've never seen Iron Maiden, so that'll be good. I'll see them. I guess. I'll see them. I guess.
They're both bands where, if I went, I wouldn't be disappointed at seeing them, but there wouldn't be ones I would go and pay money just to see them at a show.
Yeah.
Like if you said Bullet for My Valentine, I'd pay to go see them just as a standalone gig. Bring Me the Horizon, I wouldn't mind paying for.
Yeah.
But the ticket prices for Maiden and Kiss are just a bit too expensive.
Yeah. No, like I say, it's part of a festival. I'm fine
Yeah.
with it. You know, I'm fine with it.
Are you going for all 3 days?
Yeah, just again because but then I'm going straight to Amsterdam afterwards. So
Yeah.
we're going to leave a little bit early on Sunday. So we're going to Amsterdam in the morning on Monday. So it's going to be a busy few weeks, man.
Yeah, it
Busy
sounds
few
it.
weeks. Yeah, straight and then from Dam straight into Outbreak, and then no, I've got a few days in between Dam and Outbreak, and then Outbreak Festival, which is like the biggest hardcore punk festival in the UK. Some of my absolute favourite band, Turnstile, is playing that.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited
That's
about
cool.
that. Yeah.
Well, let's have a look. Friday, Black Veil Brides, I wouldn't mind seeing.
I've seen them before. I've used Black Veil Brides back when they started out. Great
Yeah.
band. Yeah.
Airborne, just because they're very AC/DC, I love
They're
them.
great. Love Airborne. Yeah.
Lacuna Coil was a band I got into years and years ago.
Yeah, they're great.
What else is there? Dead Poet Society.
Not seen them.
They're sort of, I do quite like them, and they're sort of quite good fun. Those Damn Crows on the Saturday.
Yeah.
Very, very sort of, I do like sort of that sort of style of music.
Right. Yeah.
A band I've recently got into, and I'm gutted it's taken me this long, is Funeral for a Friend.
Right. Okay.
What else is the? And then on the Sunday, Steel Panther, I'd love to see live just because they make me giggle.
Yeah.
They're just such a good fun band. There's a band called Marianas Trench, which to me is McFly mixed with Panic at the Disco and Fall Out Boy. It's a
Ooh,
very
that's
strange
nice.
combination, but there is a couple of songs which are so unbelievably catchy, you'll want to rip your ears off because you'll just sit there singing along all the time.
Right. Yeah.
Fire from the Gods.
Yeah.
Again, I do quite like them. But yeah, there's a couple on each day where I look at it and I think I wouldn't mind seeing them, but there isn't enough on each day to warrant me spending the money on tickets.
Right. Yeah.
That's the issue that I've got with them.
I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. No. There's a lot. There is a lot. There's a lot of great bands, but yeah, it's
Sassy was fortunate to see Live Aid in Philadelphia. Rolling Stones were amazing, but she wants to see Disturbed and Slipknot.
oh, nice.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
bands are Disturbed and Slipknot are both bands I would love to see. Stones I would love to see 15 years ago, 20 years ago,
Right.
but I just think that they're getting a bit too old for it at the minute.
One of the bands you've got to see, I guess.
Yeah, it's a bucket list band, same as The Who, I think.
Mm.
And I've seen The Who. The Who was absolutely brilliant.
I mean, yeah, the Who are again a book is. I never got to see the Who, but I grew up on the Who. I love. My dad got me into the Who when I was younger. Nice throwdown at Veer. Destroying. I think he's going to destroy Dominic here, Dan.
Yeah. But then if Rey Mysterio's on the outside, could Rey try and run interference, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, could do. Dominic trying to toy with Veer running into him. Sandra's seen some cracking bands. Just want to say that. Yeah.
Who else have you seen live then, Sassy? a couple of bands that I've seen where I wasn't expecting much and I was blown away. Other bands I've watched and I was a bit disappointed.
What's the best band you've ever seen live?
The best band that I've ever seen, there's different reasons why I think they are.
Yeah.
But my favourite gig I've ever been to was 30 Seconds to Mars.
Oh yeah. They do put on a great show. Whatever you think of Jared Leto, they do put on a great show.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I was never a big fan of him personally. I like the music, but I saw them live and it blew me away of how much of a showman Jared Leto is.
He is a great showman. All right.
But then I've seen Metallica, and they're pretty much my all-time favourite band. I know you're not the biggest fan.
No, I've seen them. They're a great band to watch live, but I'm not a huge fan. Do you know what I mean?
No.
It's not my taste.
But then I've seen Status Quo, which was a fun gig.
Yeah,
wasn't the best, wasn't the worst, but it was a fun gig. But one band where I didn't realise how much I liked them until they started blowing up on Kerrang was a group called the King Blues.
The King Blues are great. A lot of negative press around Itch, the vocalist, around some of his actions towards women. But in terms of musically, they were a great band. Yeah.
I saw them. I mean, this will take you back at Ringside in 2005.
Amazing! Wow! Yeah. Wow! Yeah, Ringside. That's a great. The Ringside Bring Me the Horizon when they first came to Hull. You know.
Another band that I saw at Ringside in 06, 07 was a group called the Long Blondes.
Oh yeah, I've heard of them.
And again, I was quite surprised that a band like that played an arena that's well, it's not even an arena, is it? It's a pub. Played a pub that small, as then ended up sort of being quite a big band and does quite a few good tours.
Yeah, they do very well for themselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were great.
Sassy's got good taste. She loves Metallica.
Yeah, Metallica's cool.
I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I actually got the logo tattooed on my wrist, the Metallica Death Star.
Oh yeah, of course, classic. Frampton was good. Sandra's seen some cracking stuff.
Yeah,
amazing.
Skillet as well.
Skillet great. I've seen
Skillet did a Raw theme at one point, didn't they?
Yeah, I saw them supporting Nickelback in Leeds. Weirdly enough.
Yeah. Again, Nickelback, I quite enjoyed.
Better than I thought they would be. Yeah, I think. Like, is there a band that you didn't necessarily want to see, but then blew you away? Mine was Prince. I got to see Prince in Hungary.
I'd probably say The Who, because it was actually a gig I was working. Because I was working at KC Stadium as event staff, and I'd listen to The Who, but it wasn't a band where I'd go, oh yeah, I'd go see him.
Yeah.
But then watching him on stage and watching Roger Daltrey actually be a showman, it was really good. And I was like, that was actually a really good gig, which annoyed my dad and my granddad because they paid for tickets and I got paid to see him.
There you go. I once saw Elton John at the KC. I think it was the opening night on one of the opening gigs that they did.
It was the first. That was the first music gig at that KC Stadium.
So I was there. I was there for that. I went to Spiders afterwards. Yeah. I got a lot of weird comments because I went fully ready for Spiders and went to Elton John. And they were like, "What are you doing here? It's the wrong gig for you, mate."
There's a band called Starset, which I've seen.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
They put on an absolutely phenomenal live show. I saw them in Manchester Academy.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, their show was one where we got tickets early through Auto Priority.
Right, yeah. And
it was cheap, and it was a gig. So like, yeah, I'll go. It was cheap. It was reasonable. I had the days that day and the day after off, so it was nice and easy to sort out. And yeah, that was a brilliant gig because it was unexpected.
Yeah. No, that's cool, man. I love stuff like that. It just surprises you, you know.
What about yours? What was your band that you wasn't interested in but blew you away?
I think Prince. I wasn't. I'm not a huge Prince fan, but then I saw him before. Obviously, he passed away in Hungary, and I was like, "That's amazing." Yeah, it's so good. There's been a few others actually. Yeah, like I say, 30 Seconds to Mars was probably one that impressed me. I wasn't expecting to be impressed by. First time I saw My Chemical Romance in 2002, like when they first came out, at one of the smaller stages at Leeds, and they were brilliant then. Some awesome bands that now don't exist anymore, like the 80s Matchbox Beeline Disaster. Love them. There's so many.
What's your favourite you've seen live?
Favourite band? Anytime Nine Inch Nails play, which I'm seeing them in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Nine Inch Nails are amazing. I'm so excited to see Turnstile as well. You'd probably find something to like in Turnstile. Dude, they're pretty awesome.
Nine Inch Nails are a band where I've never sort of took the time out to sort of see them. So when you get a chance, send me a couple of their sort of tracks that you would recommend.
All right. Okay.
And I'll check them out. I'll stick them on my car playlist, as I call it, and I'll just have it in my car, and I'll just have it playing a few times.
Nice. Okay, we'll do. I'll do that this evening. That'll be my. What are you drinking?
Lemon juice.
Wow. Lemon juice.
Yeah, lemon and lime flavored water.
Oh, lovely. That's very healthy of you. Did something prompt this? Did you just you just decided to be healthy?
It's not really that healthy when I'm sat eating a bar of chocolate at the same time.
Yeah, maybe. Dominic just hit a 619. Sorry, guys, we've not really been covering. Dom just hit a 619 on Veer. Veer going down to a. Oh no, he is going down to one knee. He's now frog splash. Frog splash. Frog splash. Are they going to squash Veer? One. We'll kick out one by Veer. Kick out one by Veer. Dominic cannot believe it. Doesn't know what to do. 1, 2, kick out. Dominic going for that DDT, countered. Veer Mahan with a clothesline to Dominic. Rey Mysterio does not look impressed. He's upset. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, Rey Mysterio.
Everyone's turning up at the same time.
Yeah.
We've got WWE and Thomas Fan 444.
Yeah. Yeah, Rey Mysterio saving his son. DQing, I guess.
Veer Mahan gets the win then.
Yeah. I'm guessing we're setting up to Rey Mysterio versus Veer.
Yeah.
So Veer was going to dominate Dom there. But Rey made the save. And Veer got a DQ win.
Thomas Fan feels that the new member of Judgment Day is Bray Wyatt.
It's not going to be because he's currently doing some signings. So he's not coming in this week. If he's coming
Like Grayson Zaboni is in as well. How are we doing?
How you doing, Grayson Zaboni? Nice to see you. Hey.
How did you enjoy last night?
Yeah, it was. Well, sorry, you know how I enjoyed last night. How did you enjoy last night, Grayson? I'm just gonna grab my my headphone. It fell out my ear. Just give me a sec.
Almost dying there. I just choked on my chocolate for some reason. We're going a recap of Judgment Day versus Bella AJ and Liv Morgan from last night. And yeah, Judgment Day did end up winning. It was a good match. We enjoyed it. But we're looking at who is going to be this new fourth member. We think it's going to be Ciampa. We're hoping it's going to be Ciampa because he's a brilliant performer. He wants something to do. He's already been on the show tonight, so that could be a little bit of a tease. So yeah, if you're in, put in the chat who you think it will be. Yeah, we was thinking that Finn Balor could turn in heel, and he's back. Edge there after the match made him look like Zack Ryder, yeah. They've all pretty much gone for the same sort of thing with the shaved sides and the slicked back look. In a way, I'm kind of rocking the Rhea Ripley look, I think. And Dom's not been listening.
What's that? I just put my headphones in.
Just sort of saying that all three of them have gone for the sort of shaved sides, slicked back look. And then I've just realised that I've got the Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, the Rhea Ripley hair, you do, yeah. You do. All right.
Yeah, we do hope Cody Rhodes is okay.
Indeed, we do.
He's supposedly being written off TV. Seth came out after a bit of a promo, shook his hand. Cody started walking to the back, and then Seth came out with a sledgehammer.
Blindsided him. Yeah, it was a classic heel move.
Yeah,
it's a classic heel move. Yeah.
Kind of wishing they didn't spoil the return for Cena. The reason I've done it is because if they tell people Cena's coming back, people just
pop them ratings. Yeah,
it's going to be a big pop on ratings.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be massive. I think we'll definitely try and cover that Raw if we can. How you feeling so far, then, Dan? Heading into this, Judgment Day reveal. How's Raw been for you?
It's been good. The first hour was objectively better than the second so far.
Yes, yeah, I think so.
But it's still been very enjoyable. There's not been much of a lull in terms of action.
No, it's been all right. It's been okay.
Yeah. I mean, we've both sat through a lot worse.
Yes.
So I think that even with the limitations that we've had with sort of Cody and stuff like that, it's still been very reasonable.
Yeah.
Cody is technically injured. We know, obviously, he's torn his pec, but in terms of himself, he's okay. But we think he'll just be out for a little while.
Yeah.
Minimum of about 3 months from what we've heard.
Yeah. Originally, I was thinking about Money in the Bank and Cody being Money in the Bank, and I thought that worked really well. But now since Seth came back out, and attacked him, he's obviously written off, I think, for a bit.
Yeah. But the thing is that this is where we know that WWE don't really hit the mark on stuff. We know he's injured. What is the point in writing him off TV? Just let him come out and say, yeah, I'm injured. I'm going to apologise.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go away for a bit. And make it a normal thing to say you're injured. Rather than have a script and storyline to make that happen.
I don't know. I respect the pride, and obviously he's just come back, and so I get it. But like a lot of people were like, why was he wrestling? Why was he wrestling like that, So
I mean, he was supposedly sort of fighting to make sure that he didn't get taken off the card.
yeah,
He wanted to make sure that the main event happened that was advertised.
yeah.
And again, he's an old school worker. He's going to do
Yeah,
what's best for business in a way.
Yeah, he's gonna try and do what's best for business, best for his character. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And I think if he came out and was like, I'm injured, guys, I did mess up. You can see the state I'm in.
yeah.
I'm going to go away. I'm going to recover. I'm going to get surgery, whatever the issue is.
Mm,
To me, that would make me respect WWE more because they're legitimizing the injury and normalizing it. Whereas with WWE, they're always sort of scripting a story where there's an injury or something like that to keep someone off TV when it's
yeah,
not always genuine, and just give some more sort of genuine honesty about stuff.
yeah, yeah.
The little tweet that came out yesterday, Rhea Ripley supposedly had a issue with their original planned outfit, which is why she was in that purple yesterday.
Yeah. Gay didn't arrive, did it?
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. That's a nice shirt by Damian Priest. Looks good. That purple shirt looks amazing.
It's very gothic without
Yeah.
without stating it's gothic. It's really cool.
Oh, looks like they're giving Rhea some mic time. Cool.
Yeah.
Kind of wish they didn't spoil the transition, but it's about popping ratings, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thomas fan. I wonder what styles he's going to look like if he has a new logo for the 20-year edition. So I have a feeling he's going to wear something like red, blue, and black. Could do. Rhea Ripley looks like she's trying to get that mid-90s Undertaker skin tone. Yeah. Looks cool. I love it. I love it. Our Destiny has no limitations.
Damian Priest is a star in my eyes.
He is, yeah, he is.
His main event world champion
He's
caliber.
worked really hard as well. He's worked really hard. He's been, going for a long time. Did a lot in Ring of Honor before this.
What was his in Ring of Honor name?
Punishment Martinez.
That's it.
The adult in the room speaks, so please be quiet, says Edge.
Why has my video decided to freeze right now?
Always, yeah. Edge saying that he's proud of Damian Priest. Rhea Ripley, a superstar wrecking machine. Damian Priest stands out, stands tall. They listen, says Edge. Someone else was hearing a message.
What if it was Liv Morgan?
It's going to be Finn. I can't believe. Let's do it. Let's do it. Who is it? Who is it?
Ciampa. Come on, Ciampa. Where are you?
Come on. Who is it?
Gotta be Ciampa.
Is it Bella? Who is it? Who is
Demon
it?
Finn, maybe.
Yes! It's Finn. Finn has joined the Judgment Day.
I'd have preferred him to come out as Demon.
The commentators are confused.
Yeah.
Oh, my stream's frozen. Dan, cover it for me.
Yeah, man, I
would have had him
smiling at
attack
Edge.
Styles. I would have had him attack Styles, maybe. Over just coming out.
So this is where it, to me, doesn't make sense because they've both been, Edge and Balor have both been seasoned veterans. So
yeah, but it gives him a new purpose. I like
yeah.
that. Finn reached out to the Judgment Day. And saying that Finn is one of the most talented men to ever step in the ring. Finn is tired of pretending. He's tired of pretending to be of being someone who he's not. What do you think of this so far, Dan? Finn Balor is the new member of Judgment Day.
I think it'll work, but it's not my pick. But in terms of Balor, he's pouring the promo over well to really sell why he's joined them.
Yeah. Damien Priest saying it's an all-time favorite competitor. No, are they going to turn on Edge? Are they going to turn on Edge?
Mm-hmm.
Damien Priest.
He's teasing, isn't he?
They are turning on Edge. Damien Priest, Rhea, and awesome. So Finn is the leader. Now that's cool. That's cool.
Is something we didn't expect.
Amazing. Amazing.
That's a good switcheroo.
It is. Finn Balor and Edge. There you go. Demon Finn and Edge. Set it up. Give me that. Give me that.
Yes.
Leader of the Judgment Day, Finn Balor. Absolutely. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Cool with that. Good with that.
Yeah. I mean, again, do you think Ciampa would have done this a bit better because he's come out of nowhere and he's turned everyone?
What do you mean? I think Finn's the perfect person for this.
Finn is a great fit.
In this context, if it was just another member, then Ciampa. But this is brilliant. Balor's the leader of a faction.
But then, I mean, like I said, the way that I would look at it is Ciampa comes in, takes over, and then you could still keep like the Bullet Club, Balor and AJ.
Yeah,
whereas now he's technically split up 2 separate teams.
I love it. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I'm a fan of it, but I don't know if it could have been worked a little bit better.
Edge still fighting, and my stream has died. But now, Balor is just beating on Edge.
So we've got Rhea bringing some steel chairs into the ring at the minute.
They're going to do a concerto, aren't they?
Yep.
They're going to do a concerto. Concerto. R-rated superstars come back. Could be in the future.
Yeah. I'd like to see that version of Edge come back.
Oh no, they're not doing the concerto. He's going to choke him out. And there he is. Yeah, he's put his mouth. Oh. Damian Priest, was he going to do a concerto? They're going to do a concerto. Yep, they're going to do it.
Yeah. Rhea's keeping everyone out of the ring. All security and backstage personnel.
Oh, who's coming in? People from the back coming in, but Daivari and others. Damian Priest with a concerto to Edge. For the Judgment Day, I've shed Edge from the faction. Rhea keeping everybody out. Finn is the new leader of the Judgment Day, it looks like.
Yeah.
And Edge is down. Nice little feud, maybe. Edge versus Balor. Yeah.
Stassy's put Ciampa will be next.
Yeah.
Three and 3.
Amazing.
What about Todd?
Well, Finn Balor turned on
Yeah.
Edge. Yeah. Basically. Which is, it's exciting. Really exciting. Very surprising, very good. Like, that's cool. I'm okay with that. It's reinvigorated Balor.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I think it's best case scenario.
Maybe they could add Ciampa to that as well. Maybe they could add Ciampa to that too, down the line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Sweet. Well, that was good.
Was that better than you were expecting?
It was better than I was expecting. Yes, it was. It was way better than I was expecting. I am happy with that, and I'm going to go and go to bed. So, on that note.
Okie dokie.
Are you okay to handle the remaining 50 minutes of Raw?
Nah, I need you to stay. Nah, you'll get yourself off to bed, dude.
All right, man. Cool.
I'm off work tomorrow. I don't have anything planned, so.
All right. Okay. Well,
I can just catch up on my sleep tomorrow.
Get some rest in the morning. Yeah, get some rest. Get some rest later on today, and I will see you on Wednesday if you're popping in.
I may stick my nose in
for some dynamite. Cool. Well, that's been good. It's been good Raw. From what I saw, maybe a 6 out of 10. I might bring this
with me.
You should. Yeah, you should. I think maybe a 6, 7 out of 10 for me. That was my favourite moment. Balor.
Yeah, for the first 2 hours, I'd give it a good 6, 7.
Yeah, Balor getting
6.5. Yeah.
Belly becoming a legit faction leader, which is gives him a platform.
Yeah.
Fine with that. Yeah, good. What else was good? I quite enjoyed the Becky Lynch Dana Brooke stuff. That was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny.
The Usos and Street Profits match itself was okay, same as always.
Yeah, maybe Riddle being set up for Reigns, at least in the short term.
The Cody promo again was very nice.
Yeah, that Cody said thing was great. Yeah, 2 fantastic moments. So yeah, good stuff from Raw. Not bad. Best one I've seen in a while. Yeah, good stuff. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for supporting. Please show down some love. Like the video if you can. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And tell your friends, tell your family, tell your goldfish. And support Dan Hargreaves, the new Give Me a Hull Yeah champion. Take it easy, man. See you in a bit.
See you soon, dude. Take it easy, man. So, yeah. Let's have a look. Edge use it as a test. Yeah, it could be. It could be a sort of bait and switch. Edge sets it up with Balor to see how they would react. Yeah, free to save. Again, I mean, would I have had Ciampa turn up? I think I would. I don't know. I like the way they've done it, and would Ciampa coming out and taking the faction off Edge being a better option? Would Finn just joining and then having an internal struggle? But yeah, it's one I'm excited to see where they go with it. Thank you very much, Todd. Yeah, I got every single match right from last night. I got every single prediction on the match right. I even got, with the little quiz that I sort of set up for us just in case there was a tiebreaker, I even got how long the main event match would go on from bell to bell. So I pretty much got a whitewash. I don't want to rub it in Ant's face, but yeah, I did completely destroy him. It was more of a squash match than it was anything else. So we're going to recap of Edge getting destroyed and concerted by Damian Priest. So Corey Graves is going mad, saying it doesn't make sense. So getting Omos come out. MVP's coming along with him. Are we going to get Cedric Alexander? After the interference last night from Cedric Alexander? Yeah, looks like it. Let's get that updated. There we go. So we've got 5 people in. Thank you very much for joining myself. If you haven't already, give the video a like, give it a share, and subscribe. That really does help us out with the YouTube algorithms at the minute. We do sort of keep checking just to see sort of how the engagement goes. And when you're in the chat, it's absolutely brilliant. But sometimes afterwards, it just does seem to drop off. So that's where the liking and sharing does really help, because it can keep the video sort of as an active video and keep the promotion on there. We're going a recap of Cedric Alexander last night, sort of speaking with Lashley after the match. That Lashley had against Omos and MVP. So, I mean, Cedric looks absolutely tiny compared to Omos. Is it going to be a quick squash match? Yeah, literally, pretty much like a choke slam, and then a pin. 1, 2, 3. That's it. All done and dusted. It took less time for the match than it did to update the banner. So it's happened. So we get this coming. Oh, we're giving the Dirty Dogs turn up. I ain't seen these in a long while. So Dirty Dogs come out, MVP's come and taking the mic off saying, don't respect Omos. Dolph Ziggler super kicked MVP off the sort of mini stage into Omos. Omos is chasing him down. MVP's following. So we're going Dirty Dogs versus MVP and Omos. So Hell in a Cell was the most watched Hell in a Cell in history. Peacock have confirmed. Yeah, probably a lot of that was the Cody. People were sort of interested in the Cody angle with the injury, which can be expected. We're going Alpha Academy come out now. Let's have a look. So we're getting Otis versus Ezekiel. So we've got 6 likes and loves on Facebook. Thank you very much for everyone that's done that. On the YouTube one, we have 16 likes. So again, amazing. Thank you very much for all of them. We're probably going to a commercial break in a second because we've had NXT 2.0 promo for tomorrow night. So yeah, we are. So I don't normally do this, so I'm going to pop to the bathroom. If you want to stick something in, stick a question in there for me for when I get back, and I'll get them on when I get back. So I won't be a minute. And I'm back. How's everyone doing? Stick something in. Go on and Dom, stick something in. Yeah, let's play General Manager for Raw next week. So, first segment, what would we have? If we say keep it simple, we'll do 2 segments per hour just to make it a bit easier to manage. First segment, what have we got? Who are we going to have come out? I'd go Balor. Bring Balor out. Bring the rest of the Judgment Day out. And I'd have them cut a promo on how they're here to take over. They're here to destroy everyone else on the show. Interrupted by AJ. Have AJ set up a match with Damian Priest as the main event. And then the match I'd have for that section, I'd probably have a tag match. I'd probably go someone like the Alpha Academy. And maybe bring the Usos across again. Have the Usos versus the Alpha Academy. So we've got Omos. No, it's not Otis. I think it was 4 letters and began with O. And Ezekiel, Otis with a follower slam. Very big follower slam. And hour 2, I would start off with 24/7 titles. 24/7 title segment. I would have R-Truth fan. I'd have a bit of fun with it. I'd have R-Truth find a 24/7 title replica on a merchandise stand somewhere and claim he's found his baby, and then build off that one for sort of the rest of the show. Ezekiel's going some more offense in. Clotheslines, but Otis is staying on his feet. Ezekiel, flying knee, right on the jaw. And then Ezekiel going for a crucifix. 1, 2, 3. Ezekiel won. That's not book smarts, as the Alpha Academy normally expect. Ezekiel's calling out Kevin Owens. Ezekiel saying he fell short against Kevin Owens. Ezekiel saying everyone deserves a second chance and he wants a rematch next week. And we're going Kevin Owens. He's coming out. Is he going to accept that challenge? Kevin Owens saying he's already beaten Ezekiel. He doesn't deserve a rematch. Ooh. Kevin Owens saying if he wants the rematch, he's got to admit that he's Elias. Kevin Owens really sort of fueling the anger. Kevin Owens, Ezekiel saying it's okay, he admits it. Kevin saying, look at me when you say it. Look at me when you admit it. He said it. He admitted his name is Elias. Kevin Owens saying he's a genius, he wins. He's got his rematch. Ezekiel, Elias saying he's taking a page out of the Kevin Owens playbook. Ezekiel saying he lied. Jumping knee from Ezekiel, straight on Owens' chin. And then scarpered. Very clever from Ezekiel. So yeah, second hour, 24/7 title sort of storyline build. We could even put that on the first hour and start that for a full show segment. Then we would have women's match. I would probably go someone with Morgan, Oscar, someone like that. Go up against someone like Dana. I'm saying Dana Brooke. That's because she was on earlier on, but Rhea Ripley, someone as like a Money in the Bank qualifier. Third hour, I would bring out Seth. I would start building a storyline for Seth and who would I go for? Bobby Lashley. Get rid of that storyline with Omos because it's gone on too long. MVP. And I would probably have. I mean, I like Sausage. I'll get to that in a second. But someone, yeah, Dirty Dogs versus Lashley and Cedric Alexander. So I'll bring up Sassies. Let's have a look. So bring out Seth, call him Austin Theory. Yeah, that'd work. I'd enjoy that. That'd be a good match. Rhea versus Oscar. Judgment Day with Edge announced as the manager. Finn versus AJ. Yeah. And last hour tag match, Road, Dolph, and the Usos. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, there's a couple of things there that I'd like on that. A couple of things that I think would really work. Yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm not going to start doing predictions every single week for Raw because it'd just take too long. So we're getting Bianca come out now. So up next, Fatal 4-Way. So I've got Doudrop versus Alexa Bliss v Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. I'll stick it on. There we go. So we've got about half an hour left, 28 minutes, 30 minutes, somewhere around there. We've got a fatal four-way match. So 3:30 is when Bianca came out. 3:31 was when they showed the graphic. So let's just have a little check on how long it actually takes to get the match started. Just because we know the last hour is usually the worst. I don't know if I've ever asked you this one, Sandra. What got you into wrestling and how long have you been watching wrestling? What was your first pay-per-view you watched? Becky begins to dress like Harley Quinn, and next to her would be them versus Sarah and Dana Brooke. That'd be fun. I think that'd be fun. I mean, Becky's already had a sort of involvement in the 24/7 title now. So would it be out of the realms to actually give her a reign with that title? So Revolution, what's the answer to what was the question again for that one? What was the first pay-per-view, I think, was it? That one. That one's loading. Yep. But yeah, I mean, I'll go through the same questions I've just asked. I started watching wrestling in about 97, 98. One of my primary school friends or next door neighbours was what got me originally into wrestling when I was 9 years old, 10 years old. And then the first pay-per-view I ever watched was the 2000 Royal Rumble. It was Triple H versus Cactus Jack in a street fight. You had the Royal Rumble with The Rock winning, and you had the Dudleys versus the Hardys in a tables match, and it was Madison Square Garden. It was a brilliant pay-per-view, and it's one that I'll go and rewatch every so often. My favourite pay-per-view, I think, would have to be ECW One Night Stand 2005. It was a show for the fans. The promos from Paul Heyman and RVD was absolutely phenomenal. And in terms of the match quality, it didn't feel like a WWE show, which is why I liked it. Revolution, as you've selected, it's a phenomenal pay-per-view. You can't fault anything on there, I don't think. There is nothing bad about that show whatsoever. But yeah, how long have you been watching it yourself? And where's my stream gone again? Let's try and get that loaded. Come on. You're gonna play. No, I'll start again. So Edge has supposedly been taken to a medical facility. They're going to give updates out in the future. So we're going Alexa Bliss come out. So, who have we got winning this one? Have we got Rhea Ripley? Or we've got Liv Morgan? Because I think it'll come down to them too. I don't know why, but I've got a sneaking suspicion Doudrop will be taking the pin. So we've got Bianca on commentary. Ripley winning, yeah. Ripley pinning Doudrop. And accompanied by Nikki ASH. I quite like this sort of darker Doudrop gimmick that she's got now, more sort of black in the outfits and the attires. Liv Morgan coming out now. So Ripley's winning. Who's taking the pinfall, Sassy? Who do you think? And who do you think is going to win? And they've upgraded Rhea's music. Kept the same music, but they've got the new vocals and they've got the more gothic tune. I quite like that. And she's got her own wings. I like that. Dana. I don't think Dana's in the match, is she? Yeah. The coolness of Rhea looks absolutely fantastic. Really dark, really gothic, really cold-hearted. Yeah, no Dana in the match, Sassy. Doudrop, Alexa, Rhea, or Liv. Liv. Okay, there we go. Liv takes a pin. I don't know why, but the swerve I could see is Liv winning by pinning Rhea after yesterday. But I don't know. Storyline wise, all makes more sense. Rhea Whippling obviously is going to help put over Judgment Day, keep them looking strong. Yeah, Rhea winning and Doudrop taking the pin. Because then you could do Alexa versus Liv as a feud going forward. That's what I wouldn't mind seeing that one. Two not similar characters, but yeah, it's not thrown together, but it feels a little bit thrown together, doesn't it? So we've got everyone in the ring. We are on another commercial break. So it's taken 10 minutes and we still haven't got the match started from Alexa coming out to the ring. Oh, we're getting pizza adverts now. I am going hungry now. Yeah, I wish she'd go back to the old NXT Sanity Nikki Cross, where she was a loose cannon, absolutely crazy. That's where my favourite version of Nikki was. If they went back to that sort of character, I think she'd be a good fit for Judgment Day as well. Yeah, the unhinged, crazy, psychopathic character that will take a few crazy bumps to help keep the team that she is with looking strong. When she was in Sanity, Eric Young did a lot of good stuff. You had big, what was his name? Killian Dane, Big Damo. He was brilliant in there as well. He took some good bumps, but I don't think that Nikki Cross took the sort of the brunt of them. There was one where she did a drop kick from the ring apron to the outside, and it was a flat back landing on the actual ring area itself on the mats, and it just sounded absolutely brutal. It took the wind right out of her. It was from a takeover, but I just can't remember which one. So we're going NXT Breakout Tournament Finals promo. And then we are getting a tweet from John Cena, been so long, and it's a special occasion to be able to spend it with the universe. Yeah, Sanity was brilliant. Eric Young deserved so much more on NXT and also on the main roster. But he's gone back to Impact and he's doing brilliant work again there. So 12 minutes from Alexa being sent to the ring to the match starting. Just 12 minutes. So Doudrop has taken out Alexa, and we've got a face-off Doudrop versus Rhea Ripley. That's a combination I wouldn't mind seeing. Doudrop with a forearm to Rhea. Rhea replies. And again, another one, back and forth. Neither one giving an inch. Oh, Rhea with a big kick, super kick. Rhea trying to pick up Doudrop. Doudrop's blocking it, elbows to the side of the head. Doudrop went for a slam on Rhea. Rhea escaped out the back. And Doudrop with an elbow. Liv and Alexa pulls Doudrop out the ring. Face plant off the apron. How do people feel about Liv Morgan and Alexa teaming together and going for the women's tag titles now they're vacated? How does that sound? So we're getting recap of last night with Liv and Rhea going against each other. Oh, Rhea with a big close lad. So I've got Alexa coming now. Going against Ripley, big knee. Rhea going a chokehold on Alexa, fighting out. And then a knee to the stomach. Rhea talking trash, saying Alexa should join the Judgment Day. Yeah, I think that'd be a good little team. Alexa and Liv Morgan, very sort of similar size, similar character. Bailey and Oscar together. Yeah. We need Bailey to return first, though. She needs to come back as soon as possible. So we've got Alexa giving some kicks to Rhea. Rhea fighting back, showing off her power. Rhea with a big stomp to Alexa's chest. And just standing on her back. Rhea just giving a little wave across to Bianca, sat on the outside observing. Rhea going for a vertical suplex on Alexa. Liv comes in, kick to the stomach. And then kicking Rhea, helping Alexa with a DDT. Alexa with a forearm to Liv. Alexa on the apron going for a splash on Rhea, being caught. And then Liv Morgan with a drop kick to Alexa on the outside as she was being held by Rhea, helping Alexa with pretty much a crossbody, and then Doudrop with a senton to Liv. And now we're going commercial break. So we've got about 10 minutes left. We're going promos for Miz and Mrs. %. 100%. Yeah. Shayna needs to go back to when she was in Elimination Chamber and just absolutely tore through everyone. If she goes back to that character and gets back to that level of being over, she's world champion material. Raquel Rodriguez, is it now? She was Gonzalez. Again, she looks like an absolute star. And I wouldn't mind seeing her go against Bianca. I know she's they're sort of both sort of very similar sort of size and look in terms of in-ring presence. Would it work? I don't think it'd work yet. I think Raquel needs a little bit more time on the main roster to build a better character, build a bigger character, not a better character, because it's a good character she's got. So what have you got planned for tomorrow, Sassy? Anything exciting? It's 3:52 on Tuesday the 7th at the minute. I'm off work later on today. But yeah, I'm off work on Tuesday. It'll be finish this. It'll be going a few hours sleep, and I'll probably go see my grandparents just to say hello. Apart from that, there isn't really much else I've got to do today. Let's have a look. Studying, going in your phone. What sort of phone is it you getting? Or haven't you decided yet? And dog sitting. Love a good dog sit. Where I work, it is in a phone shop, and I have customers that'll bring in their pet dogs just to come and say hello to me because they're now like sort of seeing all the pets. So we're now back. We've got the Fatal 4-Way match, and whoever wins this is going against Bianca Belair at Money in the Bank. So Doudrop has got Alexa Bliss in the centre of the ring. Got sort of like a submission. It's very similar to $1 Million Lock. Alexa with elbows to Doudrop's stomach, trying to escape, and then a clothesline from Doudrop. So I don't know where Rhea is. I don't know where Liv is. Doudrop chasing Alexa down into the corner with a splash. There's Liv. Liv comes in with double knees to the face, code breaker style. Liv tries to chase up, and in comes Rhea again. Liv with a drop kick on Rhea, and just raining blows down. Liv with double kicks and then up on the second rope, Hurricane Rana, and then into Alexa with a big kick. So he's taking some punishment. So Sunset Bomb from Alexa Bliss, body splash from Doudrop, broken up on the pinfall attempts by Liv. So it's a lot of fast-paced action on this one. Doing quite well. What phone is it you're looking at then, Sandra? Have you decided? Or are you not sure? So, Doudrop, big sit-down powerbomb to Liv Morgan. 1, 2, and Alexa Bliss breaking that up. Very nice. Powerbomb. Doudrop's going up to the second rope, and Rhea chases her up. Rhea's climbing the turnbuckles as well. Rhea talking trash to Bianca on the outside. Doudrop's looking for a superplex. And I've got Liv and Alexa grabbing Doudrop with a powerbomb suplex combination. everyone's taken out at the minute. Rhea and Doudrop did take the worst of that, so let's see who's going to take advantage. Liv crawling across, gets the pin on Rhea. Alexa was getting a pin on Doudrop, but 2 count with both of them. So we've got Liv and Alexa left in the ring. Alexa going for a roll-up, gets just a 1 count. Liv goes for a roll-up, another 1 count. Inside cradle from Liv, 1. Alexa gets a 1 roll-up. And they're just going for a roll. Alexa 1. Kick out. Alexa with a big kick to the stomach. And then DDT on Liv Morgan. Bliss moving Liv. Going up to the top. Is she going to go for Twisted Bliss? Twisted Bliss, but Liv got an ease up. Doudrop back in. Throws Alexa out. Liv with double knees again. Thinking Oblivion. Nikki Ashton gets involved. Stops Oblivion going through. Alexa and Nikki Cross sort of go at it on the outside. Liv on the second rope. Goes for a splash. Gets caught by Doudrop. Doudrop. Falcon Arrow. 1, 2. And then Rhea comes in, breaks that pinfall attempts up. This has been a good match. Rhea going for Riptide on Doudrop. Doudrop. And gets it. Not all of it, but enough to get the 3 count. So Rhea gets the pinfall on the 3 count. Immediately looks straight at Bianca Belair. So Rhea versus Bianca Belair at Money in the Bank. So very, very good match from 4 women involved. All of them getting some good offense in. All of them getting a good showing. We've had Finn and Damien come down. The rest of Judgment Day to join Rhea. So that is Monday Night Raw. All done, all dusted. I'm going to give that a good 7 out of 10. That was a very good show. Performer of the night from start to finish, I would go Rhea. She had the segment with Edge early on, obviously. And then in that match was another very good showing. My match of the night, I would say that women's match as well. That was very, very good from start to finish. And my segment, well, performer of the night, I would probably go. It was a very short segment, but I'd go Seth. He came out, he was very respectful and really teased the respect angle, and then came and destroyed Seth afterwards. If not, it'd be Rhea. But yeah, thank you very much, Sassy, for joining me joining me and Dom all the way through, pretty much. It's been fun. It's been long 2 days back to back with work as well. But I do appreciate every single one of you that is being with me. I've got my title. Yeah. I have to do it. There we go. I am a champion. So what I'm going to do is end as champion, and we are going to give us a whole year, and then we're going to have a good night. I try to be the man, but don't let Ric Flair hear you say that, otherwise he'll claim me copyright and I'll have to pay him shed loads of money, which I don't have. But yeah, so thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. If you haven't already, give the video a like, give it a share, and subscribe. It really does help us out. It only takes a couple of seconds, but it does help in a big way. So with the injuries that we've had lately, what I am going to do is do an outro with someone that I would love to see come back and again win big. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whole year from the champion.
This is Big E from the new day. Give me that whole year. Give it to me. I need it.